Lubna, you can take over the session.
Yes, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. Ma'am. Jai Shri Gurudev. Namaste. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back. This is Lubna Saira, a student coordinator from Department of Computer Science and Engineering at SJC Institute of Technology. Dear participants, I hope you all had a refreshing break and are ready to continue our exciting journey in this faculty development program. It is with great enthusiasm that I welcome you to day 6 of online 6 days Atal Faculty Development Program on AI and Security, Current Trends and Future Research organized by SJC Institute of Technology. I would like to welcome our resource person, Dr. Sanjay Singla, for day 6 of Atal Faculty Development Program. We welcome you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Let us begin with day 6, session 11 on generative adversarial networks by Dr. Sanjay Singla. I request Rashmi ma'am to introduce our resource person. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Lubna. Dr. Sanjay Singala is a seasoned academic professional with over 19 years of experience in teaching, research, and administration. He is currently a professor and research coordinator in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering at Chandigarh University, Punjab. Dr. Singala holds a PhD in natural computing algorithms for automated software test case generation and has a wealth of expertise in system programming, artificial intelligence, and database management. Throughout his career, he has held prominent roles such as Dean of Student Welfare, Remote Center Coordinator for IIT Bombay, and R&D Coordinator for PTU Jalandhar. Dr. Singala has received numerous awards, including the IBM Best Mentor Award and IST Best Teacher Chapter Award, recognizing his dedication to education and innovation. With a strong background in organizing international workshops, faculty development programs, he has contributed significantly to knowledge and capacity building in engineering education. His active involvement in professional development, coupled with robust publication records and coordination of industry, academia initiatives, underscore his commitment for advancing technology and fostering academic and excellence. I welcome you once again, sir. It's over to you.
Thanks. Thanks, ma'am. Thanks a lot. Yes. Everyone is hearing properly me? My voice is clear? Hello? My
Yes,
voice is
sir.
clear? Yeah, okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. I, Dr. Sanjay Singla, Professor and Research Coordinator, Chandigarh University. Thanks, this SGC Institute of Technology, Karnataka State, for giving me opportunity to give a session on the GAN, Generative Adversarial Network, on this program of 7-day FDP, that is Atal FDP, sponsored by the AICT. This on AI, the topic is of FDP, AI and security, current trends and future research. The, so I am especially thanks to my friend uh, Dr. Manjunatha Kumar BH, Dean Academic and Professor and Head of CSC, who invited me for this session. So thanks very much. Definitely, we will gain some knowledge and we will work on, because the topic is AI research, application of AI in research. So we will go for some practical aspect of AI, machine learning in research also, apart from this GAN topic also. So let me share my PPT, then we will move ahead and give about this GAN networks. So I'm just allowed to me share.
So we can share, sir.
Okay. It is visible, sir?
Sir, visible, sir. Visible.
Okay, thank you. Thanks a lot, sir. Yes, good afternoon, everyone. And my topic of research is, or the topic is a generative reverse network, GAN network. Basically, this GAN is used today, and it is has a broad application in today in AI, in machine learning. Basically, the machine learning, we go for the three type of machine learning. One is the regression, second is the you can supervised learning, third one is the unsupervised learning, you can say classification, and third one is the clustering. So this GAN comes use the power of neural networks and comes under the for unsupervised learning. Used for unsupervised learning means our data set is not labeled, it is unsupervised. So for making, generating, and differentiate between the fake and real things, we use this GAN network. So today, everywhere, in every application, mainly in the image processing, we are using this GAN network a lot. And this neural network is composed of two main components. First one is a discriminator, and second one is a generator. This is the main two component of this GAN network. The generator, it will learn to generate believable data, that is plausible data, means actually this generator will generate the fake data, and with the time it is trained, it get the feedback, it will train itself to, it should be generate the real data. The that will be matches with the real one. This is the main activity of this generator. So it will learn and generate the data. Starting from the random data samples, it will start the fake data and try to match with the real one. This is the main philosophy of this generator. It will create realistic looking data such as images. Mainly we will work on the images data sets. So this is the main application, main component of generator. The generator instances becomes an active training example for the discriminator. This is because when it will generate the fake data, it will match with the, it will goes to the discriminator, and discriminator try to check whether the images generated by the generator is okay or not okay. It is a false or it is true. Okay. So this is on the basis of that feedback, the generator generate the new image that will again goes to the discriminator, and the discriminator again check it what is a false or true. The discriminator's task is to distinguish, match between the real data and the fake data. This fake data that was generated by the generator. The main role is to check whether it has a real image, it will has a fake image from the generator. It has its own real image, it will try to match it. And if there is no match, it will classify it. It will classify. Main role of the discriminator is a classification. So it will classify it is a true or it is a false. The discriminator penalize the generator for producing the data which is a not suitable, which is a false, which has implausible data. It will be penalized by the by by this by the generator loss equation. This is the diagram which through which you will be more clear. starting, as I told you, this is a data is a random data. Okay, so generator take the random data and generate some images randomly, and this is actually real data that is with the discriminator. This is the real picture. This is a false image generated by the generator. So it will try to match it. This it will try to match. Discriminate try to match. It will classify. It will classify mm, sorry. I cannot use. Okay. This will classify. This is an image generated by the generator is a false, and because it does not match with the real data set. So as the training progress with the time, it will be trained because neural network is just a training of the neurons. Okay, the weight will be adjusted accordingly, and then finally it will be, when training will finish, it will be able to give the results. Okay, prediction. Okay, so as training progress, the generator gets close to the actual output or producing output, and main role of this generator to make this discriminator full. Okay, to make this discriminator as a full. So means it will be, this pix is a more worst, and this is a more worst. It is more closer, someone closer. Okay, to the real someone. This is 0%. This is maybe 1%. Okay, so in this way, when epochs going on, iteration going on with the time, but it gets the feedback generator, and with the penalty generator understand, I am doing something wrong, that is a not meaningful. So it will start, it will go for the smart work, and then it will finally generate the false image. It will generate the false image that will mimic with the real image. Okay, so this is actually the working of GAN networks. This is actually the working of the GAN network. So early starting, it does not take any input, don't take any, just take the random inputs. Okay, and generate some image. Discriminator role is to match it and penalize the generator if it does not meet with the real image. With the progress, it will try to make some intermediate results, which also penalized, because definitely this pix is not matching with this one, original one. So this process continue until finally it will be fully trained. Then definitely with the learning, it try to mimic with the real image. The main goal of this GAN is to train the system in such a way that discriminators become full and not able to distinguish between the real image and the fake image. This is the main purpose of GAN. This is the main purpose of GAN network. So it use adversarial training, because 2-point training. One is a generator, other is a discriminator, and to use this adversarial training to produce artifact data that will be equal to, identical to, a match with the actual data. This is that's why it is called, because there is a main role is a generator. I'd use the competition method between generator and discriminator. Between generator and discriminator, this type of training, this type of methods, this type of activity, and it can be used any type of network to train the system. That's why it is called GAN. It is called generative adversarial networks, or sometimes it is called generative adversarial network also. Networks or network, whatever you can say. So this is the actual generative adversarial network. The GAN is a realistic high quality samples are in GAN. Realistic and high quality samples are produced as a result of this competitive interaction, because I told you there is a two component, they will compete with each other and and try to produce real images, that is equivalent fake images as a real images, and so the other one try to show this image is not real. This is a competition is there. So competitive interaction is there. Okay, between generator and the generator and discriminator, which drives both networks towards advancement. This is the main. This is a competitive interaction is the main component here. GANs are providing to be highly versatile artificial intelligence tool, AI tool, because it is a there are a lot of applications where we are using this AI tool, as evidenced by their extreme use today in a image synthesis, style transfer, text to image synthesis. All are the different main areas where GAN we are using. Okay. This GAN has also revolutionized generative modeling, because your all text to image synthesis, image to image synthesis, whatever, what we are doing in the chat GPT, whatever, different tools. That is because of this GAN also. It is extensively used in all such AI applications. Okay. So this is a fantastic tool, and that will try to mimic you the real world, real images. This is the main, you could say, architecture of this GAN system. This is a discriminator, and this is the real images samples we will passing to the discriminator. This is a random input, I told you already, or this is a random input. So generator take the random inputs, generate some samples. This take the some random inputs, generate some samples from this random input. These samples, these fake images, dummy images, whatever you called, this go to the discriminator. Now the discriminator has real image, discriminator has fake image. So means it will be the role of the discriminator is a classification. It will be classified. This is a 0, this is a 1, whatever. It means 1 is a true, both are equal, otherwise 0, not equal. So there it will be found. We will found two parameter here. We will find 2.2 parameter here. This one. This is a discriminator loss, very important, and this is a generator loss. This goes as a feedback to the generator. It has to, there need more improvement. They need more improvement to the generator, so that it need more improvement. It is called feedback. Feedback. To the generator, that tells that there is a need of more improvement. Okay, so that it will be image generated by the generator should match with the real one. This is this parameter work for the generator, and this parameter for work for the discriminator. It will shows ki you are how you are to which degree, up to which degree of level of degree you are going to be discriminate to classify fake images as well as real images. Okay, and the main ultimate goal is to make this system discriminator as a fool. The discriminator component not able to distinguish between the real and fake images. That is the ultimate goal of this GAN. Okay. Both the generator and the discriminator are both use neural network. We are using ReLU functions, actually ReLU. Here, ReLU. Both are the, because this is a based, this is on a neural network, based on the neural network. The generator output is connected to the discriminator input. The output of this generator is connected to the, as input to the discriminator through this back propagation. That is a back propagation is this component will provide a signal to the generator that is used to update its weights, because every neural networks have some weights. Okay, so this will try to improve the weights of the neural networks. Okay, this is the main philosophy. Now, how the generative adversarial network works, how this GAN network works. Okay, the generator starts by generating random data. Means first role is a generator. It starts generating the random data such as images, handwritten digits, faces, face images, whatever, animal image, whatever. It will start generating the random data. The discriminator then check, evaluate these generated data generated by the generator, trying to differentiate between the real image and the fake one. It will try to differentiate real one and the fake one. Hello, are you hearing me? Yes. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Sir, audible,
Hello.
sir.
My voice is clear,
Yes,
sir?
sir.
Clear, sir. Clear, sir.
Okay, okay. No, maybe. Okay. The discriminator gets better at distinguish between real and fake images. The role of discriminator to classify, differentiate, to identify which one is a real, which is a fake. Okay. The generator adjusts its parameter to produce more realistic looking images. The goal of generator is to match the images with the real one. Okay, the main goal is that. This back and forth process continue till the generator is able to create images that are indistinguishable from the real ones. Fooling means make the discriminator as a fool. Okay, means this discriminator not able to identify which one is a fake, which is real, or say, okay, both are the okay. So this is a win-win situation for the generator. Generator will generate the fake images, and discriminator will match with this it, and it will be continue learning process till discriminator say yes, both images are okay. Then this is a win-win situation for the this GAN network. The genuine of GANs lie in their ability to learn from each other through this adversarial process. Both will learn with each other. Both have competition. Both are working in a tight way, integrity way. Their integration between these two, that is working. Okay, to make this program, these things as a success. This is a real data sample. This is a discriminator. This is the random variables, random data. This goes to generator. Generator will generate some images and give the input, give this output to the as an input to the discriminator, and discriminator check it is a correct. No, it will be fine tuned. Go for fine tuning, it will go to the generator as well as for the discriminator also. This is a overall role of this gap. Now we will understand this discriminator in more detail. This discriminator, earlier slides we discuss, the discriminator produce discriminator laws and generator laws. This discriminator laws work for this discriminator. It will not work with this one. This will work for the generator. The topic is related with the back propagation in the discriminator training of this, because these are the neural networks. It also need training. So there are two training which moves work alternate to each other. First we will go for the discriminator training, then we go to the generator training, then okay, maybe this is the work. The discriminator in GAN is simply a classifier. I told you, classifier. We try to differentiate or distinguish real data from the data created by the generator. It could use any network architecture appropriate to the type of data it is classifying. Any type of network which is able to classify, which can be used in this discriminator. Okay. Because it is using the networks, that's why it is called networks. That's why GAN is called networks. Adversarial because there is a competition between two components, learning with each other. This is adversarial. Generative means we have a generator that is generating, and we will try that will be ultimate. It will generate the images as per the real images. Okay, this is back propagation, helping in the tuning, fine tuning, and understanding of the discriminator. Okay, discriminator understanding well, fine tuning. Discriminator training data, it use two data because it has one data coming from the real images, one data set is coming from the fake data. Fake data, that means generators generate from that fake data, fake samples. So there are two sources for this discriminator training: real data and fake data. Real data instances such as real picture of people, real faces. Discriminator use these instances as a positive example during the training. Positive example because it is positive for it. It is real. Actually, real is a positive. Okay. So means that's a positive plus. Okay. Fake data instances created by the generator. The discriminator use these fake instances as a negative because they are fake. They are not a real. They are just generated randomly. So these are the fake. So this fake data generated by the generator will be treated as an active example for the fine tuning or training to the discriminator. So during discriminator training, the generator does not train. So means when discriminator is under training, the generator will not be trained. Only first discriminator has to be trained. There are two loss function. So two loss function is there in case of discriminator. I told you. First one is this one, discriminator loss and generator loss. This is generator loss and discriminator loss. During the discriminator training, the discriminator ignored the loss, generator loss, this loss, and use only this one. With this diagram, it is more clear. It is using this discriminator loss. The discriminator classify both real data and fake data that is generated from the generator. But the role of this loss, that is discriminator loss, it penalize the discriminator. It put penalty on the discriminator for misclassifying. The role of the discriminator is a classifier, but it is if it misclassify, it will be punished. Misclassifying a real instance as a fake or fake instance as a real. When it try to the misclassification, misclassifying, it will be penalized, it will be punished. Or if it says that this fake is a real or this real is a fake, it will be penalty will be imposed on the discriminator. This was a so depend on this amount of loss, volume of loss, value of loss. This discriminator updates its weights through this back propagation. This is called back propagation. We have taken this is a in this one back propagation in this slide from this loss that is called discriminator loss through the discriminator network. So this will be so this discriminator values weights will be updated through this back propagation methods using this amount of volume of discriminator loss. So this is a actually penalty. Okay, on the basis penalty, it will be up and down, whatever. Okay, that we do in the neural networks. Okay, this now it about the generator. The generators that is part of GAN. It learns to create fake data by incorporating feedback from the discriminator. You take the feedback from the discriminator, that on the basis of feedback that will be incorporated in the images and will create the fake data, fake images, whatever, fake digits, whatever. It learns to make the discriminator classify its output as a real. The main goal is this generator is discriminator should classify his data, generator data as a real, the main goal of the generator. Generator training requires full integration or tighter integration between the generator and the discriminator. Then the discriminator requires training. But its training is more tight, more integrated than the discriminator training, because this is the actual component which require to be more and more and more trained in the GAN. Okay, so this will require full training. The portion of GAN that trains the generator includes, so this is some, one is a random inputs will be, this is again, this is a random inputs that will be prepared based on the feedback. Generator network actually which transform this random input into the some instance, image instance or whatever, data instance, whatever. This generator network, because they all use their own networks. They have some networks because they are the neurons. Neurons means neural networks. Okay, so it means the network should be trained to convert this random input into the realistic images. Then this is a discriminator network which classify the generated data. A discriminator output that is called loss, mainly because it's working on this generator will work on the generator loss, which penalize the generator for failing to fool the discriminator. Means if the generator is not able to make fool to the discriminator, means the generator is not capable. It means generated by the generator is not capable to make discriminator to classify. Okay, generator discriminator is able to classify it. So the main goal is to generator is to create such an image discriminator cannot be classified. This is real. This is fake. This is a generator. So this whole component means generator, sample generated, discriminator, all, because this will take all inputs, no? All this. Generator, discriminator output, generator loss, all this. This will be get as a back propagation, fine tuning, learning for this generator. This is a back propagation in the generator training. So it is a more tougher. You can see more tight, more toughest than the discriminator training, because it will use everything. That's why it is given as a generative adversarial network. The generator part of GAN Sorry, this is simple diagram. Okay. This is a portion we'll discuss already. So this is the main two components for this GAN. One is a generator and discriminator, how they work each other. Both are the neural networks, both are trained on the feedback. Okay. And the ultimate goal is discriminator should not be able to classify which is fake, which is real. So this is a convergence means when we will go to the end, when the generator improves with the training, learn with the training, understand with the training, and discriminator performs gets worse because discriminator cannot easily tell the difference between the real and fake. It means it will be convergences, or you can say this out will be get saturated. Saturation point will be there. Okay. Equilibrium will become when discriminator not able to differentiate real and fake images. Okay. This is a convergence. Now your gain is going to stop because you try to generator is able to learn and generator is able to generate images which is equivalent to the real images. Okay. Now there is a loss function. This is loss function. That is very important because every networks, every optimization techniques work on the function. Optimization function loss. Here it is a loss function, so it's called loss functions. So can use loss functions that reflect the different distance between the distribution of data generated by the GAN and distribution of real data. Means loss function means what is meaning? Means actual data minus data generated by the generator. Okay, this is a difference or distance you can say. So this is minus. Okay. So if this difference is this distance is equal to 0, means there is no loss. If there is something, there is a loss there. So actually, from the research, it is found mainly two type of loss function system can use. One is a minimax loss, other is a Westerian loss. First is a minimax loss, second is a Westerian loss. So what is the purpose of this loss function? So that means real data minus data generated by the GAN should be equal, near to 0. Otherwise, there will be loss. Okay. So this loss has to be checked. Loss has to be minimized. This is the main loss function. So first we will move towards the minimax loss. Minimax loss. Sorry, I take the water, please. Allow me to take water. Because there is too much cold in this region, we have to take the hot water. So we move towards the minimax loss, then we will cover the Westerian loss. My voice is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir.
I'm audible, na? Properly?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So first we move toward the minimax loss, then we will go for the Westerian loss. Now this generator minimax loss, generator try to minimize the flowing function. This is a whole function. It will try to minimize the loss, and discriminator, because discriminator has to classify, it tries to maximize it. So generator tries to minimize it and discriminator tries to maximize it. This is the opposite goal of each other. So this is a competition. Okay, healthy competition, you can say. So means, and at last, discriminator does not able to maximize it. It has to be minimized, okay, by the generator. So this is a EX log DX, EX, that is a log of DX, plus EZ log 1 minus D GZ. Now what is this? This DX, this one. This DX. This is a discriminator estimate of the probability that real data instance is real. Means it says if real, it is telling, this function is telling real data is a real, value of the real data is real. Probability, that is because it is a probability based optimization. So it will show the probability that real data is a instance is a real. This is a DX. EX, this EX, this one. This is overall. Overall real data instance, expected value of overall real data instance, full value, what will be the full value of this whole things? This will be. Now this GZ, this is D for discriminator. Discriminator, and this one is a for generator. So this GZ is the generator's output when given noise Z. Z is a indicates noise. Z is a noise. With the noise Z, generator output. It is generator output with the noise Z. Now this whole, this one. Sorry, this one. This is a your discriminator, or this is your generator. So it means this fake data's degenerated output. So discriminator estimation of the probability of this fake instance of data, is it real or not? This one. D for this discriminator, G for generator. This is a noise. This GZ is a generator output on the some noise, and this whole is the discriminator estimation of the probability this fake data is real. This one is discriminators estimate of the probability that a fake instance is a real. This one. So means now discriminator saying if this data is how much this fake data is real. This is his own real image. This is the fake data image probability value. Okay. This EZ, this one EZ, expected value of over all random input to the generator. All random input to the generator. All expected values of all random input to the generator. This is the 1 minus D G log. This is overall value. This is overall of this one fake data. This is the overall of the this real data. Clear? So this one, this real. There are two components. Okay. So this is the minimax loss for finding the for giving the back propagation to the discriminator network as well as the generator network. This is on the basis of this, the system will be try to minimize and maximize the things and try to match input with the output. This formula derives from the cross entropy. This is a mainly cross entropy value between the real and generative distribution. Real and the generative. This is real one. This is generative one. Entropy. E for entropy. This is the entropy between the real one and the fake one. This one. The generator part cannot directly affect the dx because this part only for the this discriminator. It is not with the generator has no relation with this part. So the generator cannot directly attach, affect, or interact with this part as this term. So for the generator, the minimize the loss is equivalent to generator has to because this is mini. To minimize the loss is equivalent to the minimize this log this value. This value has to minimize. So the main part of the generator is to minimize this value. If this is a more weights of the generator should be set so that next time the loss should be minimum and it will this discriminator try to maximize it. That's why it is named is given as a minimax loss function. Minimax loss function. So this is the about minimax loss function. Now other is a Westerian loss. Second is a so here this function is very simple and you summon the paper research paper it was used. So there is a two loss, critic loss and generator loss. Again, this simple function is a dx means for real images the probability of the value of the at the discriminator side. This is a z inverse generator value and to find to the probability of the this fake image will be try to become a real probability of the fake image to be real. This is a dgz. So this is called all is called critical loss. So this critical loss. The discriminator tries to maximize this function because discriminator has to maximize because this is a real and this is real because x is a real and z is a noise. Random you can say noise. This is a fake. So real minus fake means real minus fake means your discriminator should able if difference is more discriminator is okay able to say real is real fake is fake. When fake is equivalent to the real, so this will be equal to 0. This will be equal to 0. So means generator has make this discriminator full. Okay, this is the simple function dx minus dgz. So generator function or generator loss is a simple dgz. This because if it says gz, it is a image generation by the generator or noise j. This is a value d. Probability of fake image as a real will be there. If it is a, it should be because this d is required because what value put by the this discriminator is here. So it should be if the we will not use it, then no meaning. So because this will be distinguished by the this discriminator. This is a okay. This is a okay or not. If it is fake, will try to become a real, then it will be still going to 0. If it's a fake is a fake, it is a 1 or maybe whatever probability. This will be lie from 0 to 1. Okay. So definitely when this will be 1, really already 1, then 1 is 1 equal to 0. When it will try to nearby 1 or you can say 0.9, 0.8, whatever, so 99, whatever. Or this will be work well. It means generator is capable enough, or it means he this generator is learn enough to generate the images that is actually with the real images. This is a generator loss. So this discriminator tries to maximize this function. Generator tries to minimize. Sorry. Okay. So sorry. Also maximize this loss. This is not loss. Okay. This will also maximize. It will be near to 1. It's going to be 1. Or it is also going to be 1. Okay. So you will also try the maximize. It also try the maximize. So this here dx is the output of a real instance. I told you gz is a generator output for a given noise z, and dgz is a output for a fake instance, but a probability for output of fake instance. Okay. So this is all about these two function, min max loss and Westrian loss. But what are the GANs used for? Where we can use this GAN? So the main purpose of GAN, we use the image generation. The GAN are used to generate photorealistic images of everything from human face to the landscape, revolutionize field like computer graphics and art generation. Everywhere. Means you will generate different type of images from nature image, sea beach, whatever. Okay, because it will give to you a real elastic feeling, real time feelings. Okay, so this is the main application of GAN to generate images real to the real one. Okay, then data augmentation. Another is a it can be used to training data, sample generation, generating synthetic samples. This is the again field where it will be used. Then third field is a anomaly detection. GAN can be trained to learn the distribution of normal data, making them effective tool for detecting anomalies. Outliers. Outliers means those are total outliers. They are not. If there is some like data set, this total outlier means never they're out of data. This outliers. So have to help the detect them. Okay, outlier in data set. Now, other is a areas image to image translation. So GAN can be used in image to image translation, where they can learn to convert images from one domain to another. Means suppose you have some sketches, human sketch. That sketch can be converted into the realistic images. Okay. So changing the seasonal landscape photos, whatever. This is sketches to realistic images to sketches. These are the main field of GAN where it is used most probably. Then there is a drug discovery. So this is a pharmacy field in pharmaceuticals. GANs are being used to generate novel molecular structure. They will use to molecular structure with described properties to help in the drug discovery process in a fast way. So this is another application of where this GAN can be used for the drug discovery or etc. Now, this is about the GAN, and I can show the practical also of the GAN a little bit. Okay, we can move towards the. Then we will move to the some topics highlights in the application of AI in research. This is a little bit your FDP topic, so we can do about that. So first, I'll show the GAN, how the GAN works. If the network work properly, it will be work. So just minimize the screen. So this is a GAN code. We use it for our data set. This is images. CIFAR 110. It contains around 60,000 images, 6,000 in 10 classes. Means there are 10 classes. Each class contains 6,000 images. Total 60,000 images are there. So what I use here Torch neural network. Then Torch Vision for the Optima. You have used Matplotlib. I have used. Then Torch Vision for the datasets and transform. We use it. Torch Vision for the dataset and this one. So I am running on Colab. I running this on the Colab. My screen is visible.
Sir, visible, sir.
Okay. So we are using the system will be check the device. It is a CUDA. So this will be fine. Otherwise, it will work on the because CUDA means graphic. Okay. So for graphic device, it will use the graphic. It will check the graphic device is available or not. Otherwise, it will use the simple CPU. As we are working on the this one Google Colab, so this will fine with the CUDA will work here. I think there will be no such issue will be there. Okay. So because this is process is very heavy, take some time to running and whatever. So just go through it. Then we will cover the topic of research of this is a FDP AI in the research. Okay, so we will cover this topic also. Okay, this work files, it will take 24 seconds. All these files are important. All these libraries are important. CUDA is working okay. Okay, then we have used transform. This will take 3 parameters for the normalized because we are using the TensorFlow, etc. So I'm not going the deep because it will take a lot of time. So they are take 3 parameters, mean, median, whatever. Okay, this normalize. So this our TensorFlow will be normalized with the. Okay, done. Then we have take the data set. We will take the data set. I already told you this data set contain this contain comments. Okay, we could put the comments. This contains 60,000 images in 10 classes. Each class contain 6K image. This is this one. So we are working with this one. This we can run this one also. So all this will be download all the images, extract it, whatever, because they are in the form of tar. No? So this will take 6 seconds. We set the parameters in number of epochs, beta 1, beta 2, then whatever. I'm not going the deep, but just to overview. Then we define the generator. Yes, this is it. This part I want to show you. Generator. It uses a ReLU. Okay. Convolutional network and convolutional networks. This is kernel size padding is given. So this is we put a generator with this one. So we have set up the generator. Okay. All we have the set up the generator. This one. This is a network. Generator network. Okay. This is very important to understand this generator. So this also run. It takes 0 seconds. I just copy paste here because it will. I take the copy and paste somewhere. Write it. It will take a lot of time. So to avoid that delay, just then discriminator. I have to describe the discriminator also. So we have discriminator. This one all is defined with the discriminator. So there are 2 components already discussed again. So this will be, and it will be fine-tuned with the discriminator. So generator we have defined, discriminator we have defined. Okay. Now we will initialize this generator with the some generator with the some values, random value, discriminator with the device values, whatever. We have find some loss, optimize it. Okay. This is a discriminator optimize. This is a generator optimize. Optimize means we are going to the propagation method, back propagation method. Then we will run it. Okay. When now the epoch is at number of epoch is 10. So we will do it. This value is given. Automatically come 10. We have already initialized it to the 10. Epoch 10. This one. So this will be training through the loop to the 10 epochs, and it will take, because it will be a very heavy files, 60,000 images. So it will take a lot of time of the system, and this is showing the movement. Then it will show the images. Okay, this is a image show command. It is a image show command. The epoch 1 10% means 0 to 10 1 equal to 0, this and this. So it will take time, and 31 seconds, 32 seconds. Our memory location. Sorry, we have loaded RAM 2.07, disk is a 3.143. Okay, so all we have allocated to the Google Colab. You can take the paid version of this one, and system will work fine tuning with the system. So this, because this is not paid version, so it will take some time. It will be take approximate, I think, 10 minutes minimum to run this code. Okay, 10 to 20 minutes, depending upon the connection you have, whatever setup you have. So this can be run fantastically to show how system will be trained, and generator will be able to generate the images equivalent to the this will 1 of 10. Okay, this is a loss function, discriminator loss. This is a generator loss. The system will be trained. इसको बोलो बच्चे को बाद में मिलेगा. बेटा you come after some time. Okay. Yes. You come after some time. 1 hour minimum. Okay. This is a loss. Okay. So this will be similar. So our goal is to, this loss should be minimized, should be near to 0. Okay. Not 0, but it should be near to 0, so that system will be trained and fake images should be actual to the real images. That is the ultimate goal of this program, and this is the GAN program. Okay, this is a GAN program. Understand? So I will go for the second epoch, then we move to the our topic of research, AI in the research. Yes, please. This loss is a, earlier it was a 1.30, now it is a 1.00. So in this way, discriminator, what is discriminator? It will try to maximize the loss. It will try to minimize the loss. So this is a how this GAN is working automatically. It is clear? My voice is clear? I'm audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is the main about the discriminator and generator. We are discussing through last 1 hour This is the main purpose. Okay, so this system will be trained, and actual image will be generated. Sorry, fake images will be generated as at par with the real image. This is the way. Okay, so if you need some code, I will share the code also. No issue from my side. And now we will move towards the second, some important points that is very important for the research point of view, as per the nomenclature of this FDP also. Application of AI in research. So here today we are working on PyCaret is a Python library for the machine learning. What is a Python library for the machine learning? It is a contain number of algorithms for machine learning. That is a bundle of many machine learning algorithms. Very simple to implement, understand, whatever. Only 3 lines of code is required to compare 20 models, whether it is a classification model, whether it is a regression model, whether it is a clustering model. So PyCaret is available for the classification, it is available for the regression, it is used for the clustering. Okay, so now we will go for the understand the PyCaret. Okay, so this is a, you can note down, this is a very important library for all your research, paper making, fast paper making, or understanding, comparing, classification for MTech projects, BTech projects, or even PhD projects. Mainly it work for the image class, sorry, text classification, mainly, not for the image, whatever, image data set. It's working on the text, mainly for the text data set. Okay, you can say some limitation of this PyCaret, but we are working on this text data set. So very important library. So we can install this PyCaret by using pip install PyCaret. This is a command to install the PyCaret. Pip install PyCaret, and I have just print this pip is installed. This PyCaret is installed properly or not. So when I run this one, satisfied, the message will show PyCaret installed successfully. Means my Google Colab, this PyCaret is installed successfully. Clear? The first step is to install this PyCaret. So we can install this PyCaret. Simple write install PyCaret, it will install automatically. Okay. When it's done, now we can use this version also, generate AI. We can write here a version of PyCaret. Okay. Python code to show this will version. This version of PyCaret is a 3.3.2. Now this Google Colab will become very easy with this generative. Okay, what you help required, just you will do it with the generative AI. Okay, this is a very good, very good, very good. You will, okay, no need to remember this code, whatever. Now from this, there are different data sets. So we have, from data sets of PyCaret, we import data sets, get data. Now we find the indexing of this get data, indexing of data sets. So data sets take the indexing of all everything. Means indexing will be there in the, this is a variable where indexing of all data set will be there. So this is the, there is a, how many data sets? 28 data sets, 28, 55 data sets are there. 55. So in PyCaret, 55 data set are given. This is anomaly data set, France data set, German data sets, bank blood data sets, cancer data set, credit, diabetes data set, employee, heart, heart disease, hepatitis, income, juice, wine, telescope, Titanic, glass, iris, poker, questions, satellite, CTG, Asia, jewelry, mice, migration, perfume, Pokemon, population, public health, what all these are data sets. And this is a type, data type, multivariate hai, it is a multivariate text, multivariate whatever. That's a category there. Now this default task, classification data set, binary classification, multi-class classification. This data set related with the classification, sorry, classification. This is related with the clustering. This is a regression. So what are the problem you have? Regression, classification, clustering, multi-class, binary class, same data, all data set is available. Okay, so you can use, this is the target value, because every data set has some dependency on which we want to predict the result. So that is a, if we don't, so we have to find the prediction, our target attribute where we want to do the, our algorithm trained, because that's required. Okay, so like in case of diamond, target set data set is price. For diamond, it is a price. For house, it is a sale price, or you can say health disease. The disease is a, whether the person has disease or not, health disease or heart, sorry, heart disease. Person is a heart disease, yes or no. This is a disease is a target attribute. In case of heart, that is a target attribute. In case of employee left the company, this is a target attribute. So target attribute is mandatory to know. So by seeing the data set, we can find which is our target. This is a target. Okay. So how many attributes are there? How many instances, means rows, are there? So in heart disease, there are 270 rows, 14 columns are there, 14 attributes are there. In heart, there are 200 rows, 16 attributes are there. Employees, there is a, around 14,999 rows are there. Means this is the number of employees are there. There are 10 attributes. Okay, and left is the parameter which we have to predict ki this person is able to left the institute or not. Okay, so this is a, the simple command is from PyCaret dataset import get data, dataset equal to, so all we have simple, all indexing will be there. Now we know ki we have to work on particular dataset. Suppose we have to work on the, this heart disease. So we can copy this one heart disease, or you can write yourself. Okay, then we simply write heart get data heart disease. So heart data set will be, or you can write the indexing. Indexing of heart data set is a 11. So you can write the 11 also. You can write the 11 also, only 11. It will work fine. 11. Okay. Or simply we have find in our heart data set, if we import, you can say, we store the all heart disease data set in this attribute. This is in this variable heart data set. So all there will be all, first is a, they are 0 to 270 rows, 270 persons data set is there. 14 columns are there. First column is age. Second is the sex, male or female. One is a male, 0 for female. Chain paste type, uh, chest pain, sorry, type. This will be high or low value. Blood pressure value is there. Cholesterol values may be there. Fasting blood sugar 0 में नहीं है, अगर 120 से ज़्यादा है, it is more than 120 then 1, otherwise 0. Electrocardiography results, what is the risk factor is there, 0, 1, 2 category. Heart rate, exercise, person is doing the exercise regularly is not. Old peak, slow peak, number of vessels, number of major vessels, or whatever, the disease. Okay, some attribute may be, you say, important, some may not be. This is a disease. Disease means the person is having a heart disease. This person is not having the heart disease. This person is having a heart disease because it has a high cholesterol. This is a high cholesterol. Okay. This is a high cholesterol. Maybe some parameter which says ki this will not. Okay. 115 resting blood sugar is okay. Blood pressure is okay. This is high blood pressure. This blood sugar. Okay. Maybe. Okay. So there are 2 or 3 factors for the heart disease. So we got this data set. Now, we simply use PyCaret classification. We will use simple command PyCaret classification. Import everything. Star means everything. From PyCaret classification, we import everything. We set up our data set will be heart data set. We have made this heart data set. Our data set will be heart data set. Target value should be known. It will be disease. Okay. S is a name of the setup. All setup is there. Now compare model. We may compare the models. Okay. We have compared the models. All models will be compared. We run it. Sorry. Okay. It takes 27 seconds to show the results. Just 3 lines of code in PyCaret to compare. It shows target is a disease. Classification is a binary classification. Origin data set is a 270 plus 40. All anomalies removing because there are no null values, whatever. All will be same. Okay. Process will be pre-processed. Okay, done. GPU use, not use. CPU use there. Now you learn about the different classification algorithms. So ridge classifier, extra tree classifier, logistic regression, naive Bayes, light gradient boosting machine, linear discriminant analysis, random forest classifier, extreme gradient boosting, quadratic discriminator analysis, ADA boost classifier, gradient boosting classifier, decision tree classifier, K neighbors classifier, SBIM classifier, dummy classifier. So there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 classifier are there, which are working with this one. And this one, yellowish means this is the accuracy given of this accuracy of this one, highest accuracy. So Navy Vice is working fine, having 85% accuracy than the others. All descending order. Recall, precision, F1, all are there. You can just copy and paste. You can copy and paste, put in the Excel, compare, make the compare chart for the accuracy, recall, precision, F1, time taken by this algorithm. Okay, and make a beautiful, fantastic paper for your search on hard digit prediction data set. And you can say this Navy Vice is working fine as compared to the other because the accuracy is 85% as compared to the logistic. Navy Vice has accuracy is 85% as compared to the logistic, and this and that, whatever. So just copy and paste, do it on your Excel sheet. And can find out them. Like this, whatever accuracy you can do it yourself. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, you can make this chart also. This will be good. Okay, you can set up this parameter also. You can make another Python also, matplotlib. This here also you can draw the diagram. So in this way, we will able to write. We can say make the comparison chart of recall, precision, F1, kappa, time taken by the which algorithm is time efficient. In this way, simple writing the code from PyCaret classification dot import, give the name of data set, target value, and compare. Just it will do automatically for every calculation. So this is a fantastic tool you have. You can use it, do it yourself, and make your program more effective. Write your paper more effective. You can also use your data set also. Not key, it is not in the available in the PyCaret. You cannot use it. No, you can use your data set also. So but that will be give a more quick result as compared to the others. So this is all I think about the PyCaret. It can be you can use for regression also. This PyCaret you can take the help of PyCaret library. Documentation part is there mentioned there properly, so you can use that help also. So this will give you more familiar, you give you more skilled, and can write your paper very easily. Can put the graphs. Okay, I don't want to use the matplotlib this time because we are very short of time. So that's why you can could be in this research using the PyCaret tool. So this is a and last one I want to show you. To this we are result is reaches through some extent. Okay, so we are going. This will be generated more and more and more. Okay. This is about so PyCaret is a wonderful tool. You can do this research. GAN, yes, GAN I am using. One of my research scholar doing PhD under me, but we have a tie with the some police stations also. We have some you can say those persons, identified persons who are in gambling or who are in smuggling, whatever. Okay, mafia like that. So criminals you can say. So we have fingerprints of around 200 people who are involved in non-desirable activities, like maybe criminals activity, but dacoities, whatever. Okay. So on the if any crime scene, something is mishappening, so the every criminal has some fingerprints. That fingerprints is not properly visible. That is improper. That is called latent fingerprints. So our uh, our aim is to take that latent fingerprints from that surface, maybe wooden surface, maybe plastic surface, maybe bottles, whatever, knife, whatever, and to use the GAN to generate that real images from this latent fingerprints. Latent fingerprint means that prints are not actual, not accurate, and we will try to mimic with the real criminal fingerprints and try to identify this is matching with the real one or not. Okay, so this type of application we are generating with the GAN. So you can also do work like that one also. So this is all over from my side. Thank you everyone for giving me the opportunities and give you time to listen me and for the passion, please. It is over from my side.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Dear
Thank you.
participants, if you have any doubts or queries, kindly drop them in the chat box.
I think there is one person demanding for the WSN dataset links.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. We thank
Thanks a
you
lot.
for the informative session and the hands-on session also. Thank you very much, Dr. Sanjay Sarha, sir. Now,
This is Sanjay Singla.
let us welcome Dr. Monica Ma. Monica Ma.
Yes, ma'am, I'm here. Madam, am I audible?
Audible, ma. Yes, ma'am. Let me introduce sessions 12 resource person, Dr. Monica P. Dr. Monica ma'am is currently serving as an associate professor in the Department of AI and ML at BMS College of Engineering, Bengaluru, where she is also heading the prestigious BSN Center of Excellence in AI and ML and social media team Vahini at institution level. With a PhD in computer science domain specialized in AI and ML and over 18 years of experience, she has combined her technical expertise and academic passion to nurture the next generation of engineers and innovators. Her journey is one of the excellence and commitment, beginning as a software engineer at Brilla Soft and transforming into academia, where she had made remarkable strides. Dr. Monica has taught more than 18 courses in computer science and AIML and has guided countless projects at both UG level and PG level. Her work is recognized not only through the numerous workshops, and conferences she has organized, but also through her research, which has been published in over 30 plus international renowned journals and conferences. I welcome you, Dr. Monica Ma. It's over to you.
Thank you, ma'am. Can I share my slide?
Ma'am,
Ma'am, is my slide visible?
not it, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. Ma'am, click on share, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm clicking on share. I have selected entire screen.
Confirm, ma'am. Click on confirm.
Yeah, it's actually not getting shared. Just a minute.
Okay, ma'am.
Have you given me access to share the screen, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
It's actually getting shared and again it is getting disappeared.
Ma'am, re-login once again, ma'am.
Okay. I'll exit and I'll come again.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, the screen is visible, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
You can take over the session, ma'am.
Thank you. Good afternoon, one and all. So, I was just looking at the sessions and the topics which have been discussed in the FDP from past 6 days. It vastly covers of majority of the topics on cryptography in AI. So I think last session we have discussed about generative adversarial network. So now we'll be talking about AI powered security tools. Hope my voice is audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So now we know that AI is everywhere, and we know attacks of cyber threats are also uh, in large number. Then how do we redefine this cybersecurity with AI? Is it a smarter defense or a digital shield which is protecting us by integrating AI and security concepts? How are we defining the cybersecurity? Why we have to connect cybersecurity with AI is the first question. So is it that we are trying to compare traditional threat detection with the AI powered threat detection? What is that much special about cybersecurity with AI? Security itself gives lot of protection for all our various factors of the cyber threats. But why AI? Why it is required? Recently, in 2024, US has reported that highest average total cost of data breaches, which has been observed globally, is up to $9.36 million. And also, it is predicted that global cybercrime costs are expected to reach $10.5 trillion annually by 2025. We are already in 2025. So this is the cost estimate of the cyber breach which is expected. So if this is the case, manually, if we go with the traditional approaches of giving security for the various domains, is really a challenging task, and it is really difficult. To appreciate the power of AI, we have to understand the application which already we are using into our country is advanced in it. So let's have a look at small video, and we'll get back to understanding of cybersecurity with AI.
The Mahakumbh Mela, one of the world's.
Is the video audio clear? Is it audible?
Yes, madam. Yes, madam.
Thank you.
Largest religious festival starts today in India.
Mahakumbh 2025 has kicked off and it's rewriting history with AI-powered innovations. Hosting 450 million visitors, this isn't just a spiritual gathering, it's a tech marvel. Over 113 underwater drones and tethered aerial drones are keeping a watchful eye, ensuring everyone's safety both above and below the surface. The event will also have 2,700 AI-enabled cameras. These smart cameras come with real-time monitoring and facial recognition to keep everything in check. The organizers have also introduced the Kumbh Sahayak chatbot for event updates, navigation tips, and cultural insights in multiple languages. Behind the scenes, a team of 40,000 officers and cyber experts have created an AI-driven impenetrable security Chakravyu, safeguarding every step. This is literally tradition meeting technology like never before. AI is the unseen force making Mahakumbh 2025 a safe, seamless, and unforgettable experience. So be ready for the grandest feat in years because the biggest festival for Hindus is here.
Amazing, right? Tradition meeting the technology. So we have already implemented AI for the security in connection with all human feedbacks as well, because we understood from the short snip that in along with the police force, we have AI which is empowering them to maintain safety and security of the people participating in Mahakumbh, which is happening now presently. Right, with this introduction, let us understand what all we'll be discussing in this session. We'll be understanding why we need AI in cybersecurity, the core features, security overview, AI security system overview, the best AI tools for 2025, AI on roll in real time, benefits, challenges, the future of AI in security, and what next. Let's learn together with knowledge exchange. Right. So cybersecurity threats or challenges, which is presently existing or presently what we all are experiencing. Here is a set of shortlisted jot down points, but not limited to. So when I say social engineering, people, the major social medias, which is lot of causing threats for, right from children to the grown-ups of different variety of attacks. When I say 5G network security concerns, as we give more speed to the network, the breaches are happening at the higher speed. Okay, DOS attack, remote working risk, the people who are working very remotely, how do they access the data which is stored in the remote servers? Again, the risk of attacking the information is very high, and as we advance in the technology, the the breaches are also advancing using the same technology itself. That is a challenge. Ransomware attack is one of the biggest thing which tries to make the people believe what is happening, and they try to believe the system, and they go cheated. So it's about basically disrupting the business operations by encrypting critical data and demanding payment for its release, which is the major flaw in the security issue. Internet of things, we have lot many hardware devices, very minimal security or minimal intervention security given to it might also cause lot of vulnerabilities, and it might lead for a lot of life threatening things. When I say about phishing in social engineering, it's about attackers sending deceptive emails to trick users, and revealing sensitive information like login credentials and so on. So people are getting susceptible to all these things. Supply chain attacks, wherein they try to collect information from the vendors or suppliers. AI-powered cybersecurity. AI-powered cybersecurity threats, again, it is using a lot of AI, which is available now. Advanced persistent threats, which as technology advances, we have a lot of challenges for this AI as well. Zero-day exploits, which the things which are not experienced at all. Cloud security, data which is at remotely. Mobile malware and vulnerabilities. Insider threat itself is the major thing. The people who are inside the organization itself might cause a lot of threats for the security. Misusing the AI technology which is already there, and data breaches, securing the data which is being generated daily in millions and millions of numbers. Cyber attacks and cryptocurrency, yeah, that is also one of the important related threats which is majorly affecting the cyber team. So these are all some of the threats or challenges which we are facing in our daily life. Along with that, include sophisticated cyber attacks which are being introduced daily is the one more biggest challenge which it is difficult for a human operator to handle, because he is not exposed to such examples, or until something goes wrong very seriously, we can't identify what is happening there. Human errors, of course, that is always there, because even machines are also not perfect, humans are also not perfect. We are giving intelligence to machine, whatever we give machine does. Certain things which you don't feed, again machine also goes wrong with it. Lack of security awareness and third party risks is always there. Traditional tools have its own disadvantages or limitations, we can say. Of course, skilled professionals are again they are in need. Though we say AI replaces humans and so on, but still somewhere human intervention, human feedback is really important. These are some of the important list of threats which we are encountering in our daily life. So looking at all this, then why AI in cybersecurity is the question. Cybersecurity itself has varieties in which we may have to identify tools depending upon which type of security we need. Network security, when we transfer the information over the net, there might be security breaches wherein information might be taken away during the network transfer, or again certain networks might be jammed with to down the connection, and so on. Application security, at the application level, if I want to give security, again I have to choose the tools which are best suitable only for my application, not to generalize itself, because as we generalize, certain types of attacks may not be identified by the tool which we have chosen.
And data security, of course, yes, my information, whatever I store remotely, or if I'm allowing my employee to access information from the remote place, I have to safeguard my information. So I have to choose different tools which are specifically for my information security. Identity management, how do we identify a person he is the same who has come? We have biometric attendances everywhere, we have fingerprint impressions and so on. So AI may help, will help, and is helping with respect to all these managements. Operational security, mobile security, with the mobility of the information with the hardware devices, and cloud security wherein data is distributed over the network, and some of the disasters recovery and business continuity planning, which actually contributes more for our economy. So these are all various domains which require security, and AI, we bet and challenge that AI is giving solutions to maximum extent for all these domains, which we'll be seeing shortly in further slides to understand how AI tools are doing it. Okay, so the role of AI in cybersecurity, we know AI, artificial intelligence, is a model which is developed by human. So when I say I'm developing an application, what am I doing? I collect data, I analyze data, and then I try to identify what is the pattern there, apply some algorithms, and I try to detect or predict, or say generate some rules which are uh, expected from the model. This is basic flow of any AI model which we consider. Is it only analyzing data? No. After analysis, we expect it to detect what is there in the data, what is happening in the real time as it gets new information, how information is being susceptible for threats. And prediction. It's not that AI is empowered only to identify once the threat has happened. Before it happens, also prediction is possible with AI. Adaptation. So as new challenges come, as new challenges are identified, we expect our model to adapt itself for the new changes and take care of it in future, so that prevention and identification happens with the utmost accuracy. Automation, yes, I want AI to generate some rules and take care of all the things with the cyber attacks which is happening on a timely basis. Time is very much important here. Response, yes, once some attack happens, documentation to be made, it has to be alerted to person who is in charge of it. Though action might be taken by AI itself based on the algorithm or the information fed, knowledge fed, but still responding to the things which are happening is also equally important. Yeah, as discussed, anomaly detection is something very much important in the network. If something is going wrong, AI has the power to identify as early as possible that something has gone wrong, and that can be handled in a very safer way for the man community. Security operational centers are there, some support systems are there in case if AI is unable to do, it can be integrated together with other models and action can be taken accordingly. Penetration testing, yes, if some action is taken or AI itself might generate some of the code and make sure that vulnerabilities are not happening or not yet been detected, or model is not that much weak to get into susceptibilities. Static application security testing, the co-pilots of GitHub integration is also one of the major contribution by GitHub, which has the capability of integrating with so many other tools which are presently available, so that our security attacks can be very safely handled. Okay. Now, understanding all these security domains wherein I can apply for this, what is that basically AI is doing most prevalently these days? Threat detection is the major thing, and giving security to the network is the second major thing, which is these days too much handled by AI. And prevention of attacks, rather than waiting for the attack to happen and preventing it once, taking action after it has happened is one thing, but prevention of attack saves a lot of monetary benefits. It gives lot of monetary benefits to the country. And predictive analysis, as information is being generated, AI has power to do it in within fraction of seconds, where humans might take certain time to do it. So AI in application today is applied into all these places, and it is successfully being used. So before getting into the tools of AI, what are the major key features I am expecting as an end user if I want to use AI powered tools? As listed, threat detection is the major thing, wherein I want my AI tool to analyze real-time patterns and potential threats. Incident response. That means if I find something, some vulnerabilities, that has to be immediately taken care, and the steps to be taken care to mitigate the damage less, and it has to be handled in a well equipped manner. And also, I would expect my tool to take care of the business, focusing on uh, the important things were like weak points of the network. I want AI tool to identify the very weak points of the network and secure it so that business loss will be avoided. And it has to analyze the data available. We know daily data is being generated. So how do we analyze it? The historical data will be taken, the pattern will be observed, and then based on the probability or statistics or calculus concepts which we apply, we try to analyze what is happening. Probably true positives, false positives might give us good analytics, or the pattern of data which is being changed can be understood, from where the information is coming can be detected. And malware detection and endpoint detection is something which is more important, because these days we are doing zero-day exploits also. So as the threat comes, it before experiencing it, it has to be detected, it has to be handled. Fraud detection, of course, that is a major expectation of any AI tool. Cyber assess attack surface management is something which will actually handle the data, where it is stored and how it is transferred, and it enhances the network security. And cloud security is, of course, one of the thing, because we try to handle the information which is very remotely located. So these are the major key features which any company would expect for AI powered security tools. And also, identifying a person if he's wearing mask, and for a human probably it might be difficult for the first time, but not for machines, right? So it can scan and it can identify the person very easily through various features like eye, nose, mouth, and so on. Whatever is the machine learning could do, very precisely it could achieve these features and expectations. Any security tool we consider, it is built on the basic concept of information gathering. And then, if it is unsupervised learning completely, it doesn't require anything to be fed initially. It directly analyzes the data, and it is going to identify or process certain number of times. We call it as epoch in our machine learning terms. And then finally, either it gives certain procedure, or it deletes something, some action will be happening, or some rules will be generated. So that rule will be given as feedback to the it will be given as feedback to the human intervent, or to the model itself, so that it could easily identify what and how the threats are happening. And feedbacks will help the machine to learn how the future threats could be handled very easily. This is the complete overview of the tool. Any tool built for security. Sources might be at different places, either directly from user, or from application, or from database, or from network. Wherever it might be, information will be taken and it will be processed. We say raw data processing phase, wherein it will be collected, it will be pre-processed, and model training will be done. And we have the AI model which detects if any attack has happened or not. So this either happens the training phase and the test phase. The model will get trained very well, and then we give the visual results which it has identified either on the dashboard, or reports might be generated, or email notification might be given to certain places where it is important to be notified where attack has happened, and a certain person will take care of the will intervene and take the actions accordingly. This is complete overview of any AI cyber security based tool. As we know, it's a regular flow of any model which we'll be developing, but in addition to it is an attack detection model which is working on artificial intelligence equipped to it. And few things which we have to take care when we are empowering AI powered tool is integration. So what is this integration? It's about, we might have many tools which are existing, and it might be not as powerful as the AI tools what we are doing. But again, we have ensemble learning methods wherein we connect different tools together and we try to make it more powerful. So we have to choose the tools for our business in such a way that it can be easily be integrated with existing security tools so that a process of workflow will not be modified. And there is it depends on the skilled personnel available, but still we need to have a hybrid combination of it, because completely depending on the tool is also not good, or completely make it manual will take a lot of time to handle it. And data security, of course, since we are training our model, we need to take care of the complete information collection and the security of information from where we have chosen, so that ethics of model implementer to be maintained. Monitoring and refinement is one more important thing, because as we know, there is a lot of vulnerabilities which are happening daily, and advances in AI is also introducing a lot of challenges daily with a lot of advancements in the technology. So as we try to detect all the malwares or all the threats, new threats are also being generated at the same faster pace. So monitoring and refinement of the tool what we have taken is also most important. Tool has to be designed in such a way that it will take care of all these things. Getting into best AI security tools at this year of 2025, I've listed few, but not limited to. CrowdStrike, the company is invented, has been named with it. CrowdStrike, Darktrace, Vectra AI, Snort, Cisco Secure X, Total AV, Cylance Protect, Cloudflare, IBM, Cradder, and Sentinel-1. Sentinel-1 is a company which is leading today for all the cyber security attacks and handling of it in different ways. Even CrowdStrike also comes at the second position of it. We'll understand what are these tools, why they are used with respect to the domains which were discussed in the previous slides. But presently, these are the top 10 AI tools for cybersecurity which are in boom, being used in real time even today. Yeah, we'll start from the first type, which is AI-powered threat detection and response. So first of all, detection and responding to the person in charge is two different tasks which are connected to the model. CrowdStrike Falcon is the good tool which monitors the activities end to end, and it identifies the change in the behavior. If anything suspicious is identified, it is going to uh, you know summarize what is happening and alert the person who is in charge of in real time. Probably if action to be taken is enabled, certain basic actions could be taken, but this CrowdStrike is basically designed for handling the situation of detecting the intrusion and alerting to the real time. IBM Cradar Advisor with the Watson, connecting with the Watson machines, this automates threat investigation with security incidents, and most effective responses also could be given. Dark Trace Enterprise Immune System is a self-learning AI model. It uses the concept of self-learning to handle the to observe and model various behaviors of the network users and devices basically. If any unusual activity is in, immediately alerts will be given to the concerned. Similarly, Vectra Cognito is an AI network traffic analysis tool which identifies the malicious behaviors, and it automates threat hunting. That is the important thing about Vectra Cognito, and prioritizes risk of efficient response accordingly. Second point is advanced endpoint protection tools. So if I'm worried about how to handle the endpoint uh, cybersecurity threats, again, CrowdStrike Falcon is one thing which is presently working on it, and it's already analyzing 5 trillion events per week, which is a very big number and appreciable number comparatively. So it has certain features like next generation antivirus, which protects malwares without relying on the signatures. Endpoint detection and response is one more important feature. User and entity behavior analysis, which identifies what is the unusual behavior of the human, and information will be given so that at the endpoint, if any user is behaving very abnormally, the IPs and certain things will be tracked and action will be taken accordingly. Managed threat hunting, that is, we will have an expert who could identify what are the threats with the help of this tool. It might have certain tools and some predictions that this might be very harmful threat that could be easily managed by using this tool. Continued with the previous tool, CrowdStrike Falcon, the other tools which are actually used for endpoint protection tools are Cylance Protect. It offers AI malware prevention, script control, memory protection, and device usage policy enforcement, and offline protection as well. So it's not that only through online. This Cylance Protect gives offline protection as well. Sentinel-1 Singularity. This particularly takes care of features like behavioral AI and autonomous threat response, basically with respect to cloud load detection and IoT. Sophos Intercept X, this combines various neural network concepts with anti-expert technology to identify combinations of ransom or malware detection, or to analyze the causes, the root causes, and also to exploit certain prevention techniques. Cyber Reason Defense Platform is for identifying advanced threats using behavioral analysis. Vectra Cognito is for cloud, at the same time with the AI-driven detection and automated triage. Third type wherein these tools are most useful is automated incident investigation and remediation. So, identifying at the endpoint is one thing, and detection and response is the other thing. But automated incident investigation and remediation is something which has lot of responsibility to be taken care of. IBM QRadar Advisor with Watson is one such tool which will take care of, which is equipped with actionable intelligence and understanding the scope and impact of the threats. Exabeam Advanced Analytics is one more tool which is very much advanced with respect to identification and response. giving security orchestration. Rapid7 Insight IDR. This identifies the users who are compromised, and it accelerates investigation against them. Signet 360, which basically provides autonomous beach protection and remediation as well. Fortinet 40 AI from the 40 gate. So this automates threat detection and investigation, enhancing existing security infrastructure. So real-time monitoring and threat hunting is again one more challenge. As understood, Darktrace could do it in different ways. CrowdStrike Falcon is expertise with this, and as understood already, 5 trillion events are being done. Vectra Cognito tries to identify for the hidden cyber attack detections basically. Sentinel-1 Singularity, it gives the crowd workload and IoT. Exabeam for the baselines and enhancing threat detection. Cloud security capability is also one more domain. Again, the tools which we had listed, Darktrace, Vectra Cognito, CrowdStrike Falcon are commonly used here as well, because they are even Sentinel-1 Singularity also. However, Palo Alto Network Auto XDR has advanced threat detection across security layers. So it is most important because cloud security capabilities has something which is connected to different hubs, or many intermediate stations where information is stored. So Palo Alto gives advanced threat detection for certain situations. User and entity behavior analysis at the user end. Again, CrowdStrike supports the same. Examine advanced analytics is used to build baselines of normal behavior and identify the deviations. Signet 360 also combines the entity user and entity behavior analytics with AI-driven threat to uncover hidden threats and automate responses. But in general, we have to take care of integrating all these tools with existing security tools, which is mostly required. So when I talk about Palo Alto Network Cortex, it can integrate information from multiple sources, which is really expectable from the any security tool. Vectra AI again works, it's very much specialized with network detection and response. And so it also works with integrating with the existing systems. CyberReason XDR enhances visibility and streamline with the existing tools. Fortinet integrates with the Fortinet ecosystem if the company has already have Fortinet in their ecosystem for automated threat detection and response. As already discussed, we have different domains of cyber threats and different tools which is available, has been discussed. But integrating it with the existing tools is again added power to the existing cybersecurity threats, which has to be implemented. But to choose the best AI security tools, again, list has been reshuffled, but the tools which we had already discussed is listed here. And hence, real-time threat detection and response, Darktrace and Sentinel is used these days. Advanced endpoint protection, CrowdStrike and Cylance are more suitable. Machine learning and behavior analysis for this, Vectra AI and CyberReason detection anomalies are important. Automated investigation and remediation, Signet and IBM Q radars are mostly used. Integration capabilities expected. Many tools are being supported in this regard. Cloud security features, we have Zscaler and Fortinet, which has a lot of cloud security features connected to it. Here is a summary of certain tools, how and what are the features being supported. So when I say Microsoft Security Copilot, it is for incident response and threat, but it has its own advantages, its own disadvantages, and the pricing depends on customer requirement. It can be customized accordingly. So it is easy to integrate. Rapid threat detection is there, but limitation is flexibility. It is not much flexible with non-Microsoft platform. That is the major drawback, and requires customization for unique needs. Tessian is also one tool which is basically for cloud email security platform using AI for phishing and prevention, and also including behavioral analysis also. It reduces the phishing risk, and it's aware of employee awareness training is very good there, and it also can be quickly deployed. But the disadvantage is false positives may be more. Then the if false positives are more, then again my precision recall toss happens there, so I need to take care of it, which may cause delays. And if the business is very small, the cost of TCN will be high. Darktrace, yes, for threat detection, anomaly detection, autonomous response, everything is okay. And it learns very quickly, and automated threat response is also supported. Only thing is it's very costly and complex to set up. A cost which is presently is $30,000 annually, which is quite costly comparatively. Sentinel-1 has endpoint detection response and extended detection response. In real time, it is very good, and comprehensive endpoint support is there. However, advanced features may overlap, and extensive reporting requires lot of time. Again, the price cost is $69.99 per year, which is little costlier. Cylance, yes, that is for endpoint power protection focus, but it is proactive and lightweight and resource efficient. It's limited with respect to reporting and threat hunting. That's the drawback of it. However, cost might be negotiable, because generally the business people mention it's quote based. So probably the quoting depends on the need of the application. And it has very fewer integration options, which is again a challenge here. Cyber Reason is for behavioral analysis. It has strong ransomware protection, and threat narrative is also very good. But thing is, a steep learning curve. When we talk about gradient descent, if it is very steep learning curve, certain things might be missed. So it's not suitable for small organizations. Vectra AI is for behavioral analysis. Complex attacks are easily detected, but granularity, at the granularity level, reporting is not that good, and yeah, that part can be improved accordingly. So listing the tools which are available in market today, how do we analyze the AI in real time? So use of AI cybersecurity, here is a small list, but not restricted to. Automated incident response is something which was expected, and AI is supported for this. So immediately if something happens and it is detected, immediately the response will be sent to the user. AI is doing this job very well. Enhanced security risk assessment. Yes, security risk enhancement happens with advanced with technology. AI is taking care of it as well. User behavior analysis, yes, with all available features, AI is doing it very well, and it is very successful in this particular real-time application. Malware detection and prevention is something which requires a lot of updations on a daily basis. Phishing and email scam detection, yes, we have already been experiencing it in our emails. Vulnerability management and patch prioritization is any other new errors which have been introduced is also identified, and it is going on. Enhanced threat detection and analysis is something which is challenge, which has to be addressed on a timely basis as we go ahead. Further, speeder detection, good network security, anti-phishing measures, dependable authentication, behavior analysis, and defending cybercrime are such important applications which AI is used in real time, and it is successful as well. So knowledge consolidation happens as information gathered or real time is analyzed in a single model. Threat detection and prioritization, yes, it is happening. Breach risk prediction is something which will predict that certain risk might happen in future. Task automation, yes, it is doing very well these days, and adaptive defense is something in the military that AI is to be empowered accordingly. What are the benefits of automating AI in cybersecurity? Yeah, so learning is ongoing, so it gives a lot of scope for research. Threats which are not known are also being discovered because models are doing it very well. Huge data volumes are handled very well because human intervention takes a lot of time and effort, which causes improved vulnerability management, good management of it, and enhanced overall security posture, which gives which enhances the business and the financial threats of the country, better detection and response using AI. So these are all some of the benefits for which I have to use AI in cyber security. Now, being so monotonous and putting lot of points, I felt let us make it more interactive. I have two videos here. One is the hardware support by NVIDIA, how the NVIDIA, which is a fastest AI computing tool, or we say it's a server, which helps in parallelism and achieving good results in within no time for AI applications, how it is supporting the hardware at the hardware level, and also a small cybersecurity tool demonstration which is available. So let's have a look at both the videos. So quickly I'll give the demonstration of tools since we are talking about tool from long time, and I will get back to how NVIDIA is supporting parallel execution at the hardware end.
Every day, enterprises face the daunting reality of cyber threats that not only risk sensitive data, but can cripple your operations. In a digital age where enterprise security budgets exceed 210 billion annually, yet cyber losses mount up to 7 trillion, traditional security operations are clearly not enough. These operations are cumbersome, expensive, and fraught with inefficiencies that exhaust teams and resources. Are we really getting safer or just spending more? Today, I'm excited to introduce Deep Tempo, a breakthrough solution born from Snowflake's native app accelerator program. This AI-powered tool, fully integrated within Snowflake, offers a smarter, cost-effective approach to cybersecurity that doesn't just detect threats, it understands and prioritizes them to help protect your enterprise. Deep learning offers a better way to see incidents that traditional rules miss. Tempo from Deep Tempo uses deep learning to see attacks and provide context, such as entities impacted, that you and your security team can use to understand the results. Let's take Tempo for a drive. This demo uses a dataset from the Canadian Institute of Cybersecurity. The model is being fed a batch of data and is asked to find attacks. The primary use case will be near real-time alerting. You can set Tempo up to run with each new log that arrives or every 5 minutes. First, let's start Tempo in Snowflake. This will take less than a minute to complete. You can see it's a single line. Okay, we now have Tempo up and it's time to test it out. As a first step, let's ask the model to see if anything strange has occurred when looking at all transactions between devices. This is an easy function for your security team to understand and know what might be occurring. When you run this, you'll be feeding a subset of the 2017 CIC NetFlow logs through Tempo. You can see anomalies flagged by Tempo and compare them to the source datasets on the CIC website to validate results. What's crazy is if you ran the same logs through some basic indicators or rules, you might see 4 to 5 times as many potential issues, all of which would be false positives, which would take up time and cycles for your team to investigate. To find a sequence run, all you have to do is call inspect deep dive. As you can see, Tempo constructs the sequence of events that are concerning. This is what you would visualize or provide to your security team as the report of events. One simple command and all the power of AI ran securely in your Snowflake account to help you understand potential issues. You can now add information from your organization here, all within Snowflake. This is hugely valuable to your security teams by saving them time that would have been difficult in traditional tools. You can also easily pass the incidents downstream to Splunk or any other security management system. When you do so, your team will be empowered with relevant context, such as the likely role of the impacted entities. This can also make your CFO very happy. Why, you ask? Well, let's look at this case. Instead of pushing the full data set and all contained records to Splunk, you only push the incidents that are identified. So the data being ingested in this case is a small percentage of the original size. That is a huge saving without compromising on quality or security. You have just seen that with Deep Tempo, your operations become proactive rather than reactive by reducing data ingestion costs by up to 80% and focusing on genuine threats. Deep Tempo not only saves you money, but also enhances the effectiveness of your security teams. Are you ready for Deep Tempo? Why not download it today and try it out in your organization? Don't wait to improve your enterprise security.
So this is a very recent video, I think few days, 6 to 7 days before it has been recorded, and the tool is doing very, well expected results. So this is about the tools of AI, and only the software part we were discussing from that time. But if I say I am developing some tool, at the same time the hardware also, the tool to be supported, the place wherein we are trying to execute the model which we are building, AI tools, or we call it as models in technical terms. So if you're executing such models, you expect that model to work even more faster than the malware intrusion which is happening. So how is it that the hardware end it is supported? Let's see, have a short on AI-based threat detection at the scale by NVIDIA.
Traditional cybersecurity pipelines, which run on CPU infrastructure and rely on a fixed architecture, can't keep up with the volume of network traffic generated today. They either rely on storing the data, often petabytes of data, hoping to scan or index it later. On average, threats are detected 287 days after they originally infected a network. Or they inspect just a fraction of the packets, 20% on average, missing most threats. GPUs, on the other hand, excel at parallel processing and are ideally suited to this type of task, achieving a 600 times speedup versus conventional methods. NVIDIA Morpheus makes it possible, for the first time, to scan all of the traffic in real time. This means that you can detect, and most importantly, react to threats immediately as they occur. It does this by first moving all compute from the CPU to the GPU, including pre-processing, inference, post-processing, and validation. But more than just the hardware, the programming model plays an equally critical role. Morpheus uses reactive programming methods, which means that it can adapt, automatically redirecting resources on the fly to any portion of the pipeline that's under pressure. Morpheus is flexible during operation, but also in design. As an open AI framework, Morpheus allows cybersecurity developers and ISVs to build pipelines for security workflows that are custom tailored to their clients' needs, be it scanning packets for DNS errors or parsing log files into post-processing and validation. But more than just the hardware, the programming model plays an equally critical role. Morpheus uses reactive programming methods, which means that it can adapt, automatically redirecting resources on the fly to any portion of the pipeline that's under pressure. Morpheus is flexible during operation, but also in design. As an open AI framework, Morpheus allows cybersecurity developers and ISVs to build pipelines for security workflows that are custom tailored to their clients' needs, be it scanning packets for DNS errors or parsing log files into a searchable format. Morpheus provides the flexibility to quickly build these or any other solution, including those for emerging threats. All of this comes together to allow Morpheus to intelligently adapt to the high variability in cybersecurity data, while providing complete real-time visibility across your specific customer's on-prem, cloud, or hybrid cloud environment. To learn more about NVIDIA Morpheus, visit the links in the description of this video.
So now looking at the hardware and the software support given by AI models, it is very much appreciable and acceptable by us to have better cybersecurity. But still, what are the challenges here? Though we are using AI and we say the cyber models are well equipped with AI technologies and I'm able to identify all the malware, what is the challenge? Data quality and volume is something very important. If I have to train my model, I have to give some data. Otherwise, how will model is something which intelligence is given by humans. So I have to give samples, I have to give some information, so that accordingly it will get trained. Data quality and quantity both are important here. So I have to choose right source, I have to choose right quality, then only my model I can expect it does certain things automated by itself. Risk of adversarial AI, that is something like, we have certain advance in the technology that it can fool the AI models by, when you say you're not robot, when you're trying to log into your email account, probably that can also be fooled with the advent of AI. So that adversarial risks are again a big challenge even if AI is used for cybersecurity. False positives and negatives, yes. So my results, if it is in this category, then again model correctness will be in a question. Implementation cost is of course depending on the application, but still if we add AI to it, obviously the implementation cost will be high initially, but again with the advantages of it, probably this challenge might be negotiated, trade-off between the cost and advantage. It's like that. So privacy concerns, yes. If I am training models, I may have to have a look at various systems or various data channels wherein the threads are getting into. Ethical issues has to be considered and privacy concern has to be taken care while handling all these things. Evolving threat landscape, yes. So the variety of threats and types of threats are also evolving, so that is again a biggest challenge. Whatever advent in technology might be, we need skilled labors, even that is the biggest gap. Integration issues is something, many tools are being developed, but the integration is again not happening among themselves. So as a holistic approach, we are unable to get one tool which does everything. How do I rely everything on AI is the question. So can AI replace human? No, not so. Probably 90% of it, 90% we can say it is adventing human brain, but not exactly, and it cannot also, it is not possible, right? So these are all some of the challenges daily being to be handled in a very fair way. What about future of AI? If I'm using so much of AI in cybersecurity is the question. Quantum computing is also very much in boom now. So quantum resistant cryptography is something which we have to take care of. AI enhanced deception technology is also important. Automated vulnerability management. As new vulnerabilities are coming, automated management is also important. AI enabled endpoint security. End to end, if I say everything is enabled by AI, but still human mention is required. But automation of all these are being under work. AI driven security operation centers is there. AI powered threat hunting, wherein we try to identify what are all the new threats, but in medical domain especially, a lot of AI is being used, but with the human intervention, but automations are in focus. new products, new techniques, new challenges. So it so happens daily with different challenges. By 2030, AI is to automate 90% of cybersecurity functions. That is the expectation. Particularly growing role in cloud and quantum computing security. So this is the future of AI in cybersecurity. Well, as a small note, AI is there and it is giving security for our entire world. Is the AI the future of security? Is a $1 million question. How will we adopt it? How will we use it or adapt to it? Do we accept everything? Do we build our own or do we tailor it? Is the question. Technology is available to everyone. Using it constructively or destructively, it's up to us. So let's be constructive and helpful to the country. So let's interact. Any questions? If not, as a note of attitude of gratitude, I would extend my heartfelt thanks to Dr. G.T. Raju, my guru, from whom I have learnt a lot. Whatever I've presented today, the knowledge I have is because of my teacher. Thank you so much, sir, for giving opportunity, who is presently heading SJCIT as principal. The entire SJCIT team, thank you so much for organizing this AICTE Atal FDP and giving me opportunity to be part of this program. I would extend my heartfelt thanks to Honorable Management, BMS College of Engineering, for giving me all necessary resources for upgrading my knowledge, and all my friends and my teachers, family and students who have worked with me and helped me to upgrade my knowledge. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. On behalf of all the participants and the organizing team, I would like to take this opportunity to extend our deepest gratitude to you, ma'am. The insights you have shared will greatly assist us in our academic and professional growth. Thank you, ma'am.
Madam.
Now we begin with session 13 on Human AI Collaboration by Dr. Deepa Yogesh. It is my honor and privilege to introduce our resource person, Dr. Deepa Yogesh. Dr. Deepa Yogesh is a distinguished academic professional with 19 years of experience, currently serving as an associate professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering at CRIST, deemed to be university. She holds a Bachelor of Engineering degree and MTech in Computer Science and Engineering with distinction and a PhD in Computer Science from VTU Belagavi. Her research spans data mining, machine learning, and natural language processing with a focus on developing innovative solutions to our real-world challenges. Dr. Deepa has published over 30 scholarly papers, including 15 Scopus indexed works, authored a book chapter, and filed 2 patents and a copyright, underscoring her contributions to technology and research. As a reviewer for various journals and conferences, she ensures the quality of academic publications. A recipient of multiple teaching and coordination awards, she is an active member of professional bodies and the Institute of Engineers, reflecting her dedication to academia and professional growth. I request you to take over the session, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Is it the screen is visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Jai Shri Gurudev. My pranamas to Pujya Swamiji and Lord Shiva. So good evening to everyone. And I'm delighted to be here today as a part of Atal Faculty Development Program on AI and Security, Current Trends and Future Research. It's an honor to address such an esteemed audience of educators, researchers, and practitioners. I, Dr. Deepa Yogesh, working as an associate professor in Department of CSE, Christ University. I thank management of SJCIT, participants, principal, HOD, coordinators of Department of CSE for providing this opportunity. The topic I'll be discussing today is human AI collaboration. I think this is the word which is not new to you all. We humans are more collaborative to AI in many ways. I hope this human AI collaborations daily in our life will be connected to one or the other product or devices. This topic is not just a trend, it is a critical aspect of how we shape the future of education, industry, and innovation. Whether you are in academia or industry, the partnership between this human creativity and artificial intelligence has far-reaching implications for solving complex problems. So the agendas of today's presentation goes like this: the introduction and the most promising questions from everyone, whether the AI will replace the human, and the real world use case of human AI collaboration, the benefits, challenges, and conclusion. So the main objectives of today's session is to make the participants understand the concepts of human AI collaboration and its importance in modern technological ecosystem, and establish a foundational knowledge of how AI complements human capabilities rather than replacing them, and discussing emerging trends in human AI collaboration and how it will shape the future of work and society, and identify the key advantages, challenges, and future invention of human AI collaboration. Is it audible to all? Is it audible?
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes,
human AI collaboration. So these two keywords, human and AI. From the last 4 days, you all been learning different applications. What do you mean by AI? And different applications of AI in with respect to cybersecurity, or with maybe with cryptography and generative AI. We have seen so many with the last 4 days sessions. We have gone through many topics and their advantages, their benefits, their applications, their outcomes, and the future scope. And now we will be moving how this only with AI, it can do an enormous task. Along with the human, it can do more enhanced tasks with more efficiency, productivity, and more improved decision making can be done. So this human AI collaboration is a strategic partnership which integrates both human intelligence and AI to leverage their strength for superior problem solving, which enhances the human capabilities with their innovations and the productivity. The reality is that the collaboration is increasing relevant in today's world, particularly in the areas such as cybersecurity, healthcare, education, decision making, where complex problems are solved with limited time. So this partnership will integrate both human creativity and with the AI efficiency, enabling the superior problem solving and task efficiently. The combination of this human intelligence and AI will achieve a common goal, which we call it as a collaborative intelligence, which they complement each other with their what we call their benefits. Like the AI is have their own benefits with their doing their task very fast, making the human to focus more on the strategic creativity and empathetic roles, which makes this collaborative intelligence enhances the abilities of the each other. So this is a very common questions we come around when AI is around us, that whether will AI replace humans in the future? Can anyone answer to this question from the audience, from the participants? Will AI completely replace human workers in the future? Okay. So let me go through your slides, then we can answer to this question, whether this AI will completely replace the human workers in the future. This AI is having enormous progress, which we have seen from the last 4 day sessions, even in maybe industry, which making many people fear that it will eventually replace the humans in most of the tasks. And AI is capable of completing a huge variety of jobs. However, it cannot replace the human participation, because at the end, the AI products or the AI system will be designed by the human. At the end, to accomplish the task, the human has to be interrupted to complete the task. So the humans are not be replaceable with the AI system. So human and AI collaboration is critical for any improving the problem solving techniques. So there are two research questions which has come across along with this human and AI collaborations. When AI started booming in the industry, there is a two questions which arise by most of the organization. What is the primary reason organization likely to use AI, or what impact do you expect AI to have on the number of jobs in organization in the next 3 years? To answer to this question, one of the Deloitte company has made a survey to many of the organizations. Based on these questions, the most of the respondents given the answer for the questions whether what is the primary reason your organization use AI. 60% of the respondents were much more likely to use AI to assist rather than to replace the workers. And only 12% have responded are given to only to replace the workers. And most of the time, the AI is used to assist rather than to replace the workers. As the figure 2 shows that to answer the question for the second question, what impact do you expect AI to have on the number of jobs in your organization in the next 3 years? 50% of the respondents believe that the same number of jobs, but the nature of the jobs will change by adapting the AI in the organization. And 9% there will be no change in jobs. And there is 25% have responded that there may be decreasing jobs with the AI adapting in the organization. Based on these questions, we can come across now to answer the question, will AI completely replace human workers in the future? Any answer for this? Yeah. The reality is that AI is not here to replace the human, but to augment our capabilities. It can take over repetitive, data-driven tasks and free the humans to focus more on strategic, creative, and empathetic roles. Like for example, in the last session, we have seen that in the cybersecurity, where AI can monitor the system for anomalies, but human experts can interpret the data, make some critical decisions, and address the complex and context-specific threats. This is how the human and AI collaboration has more importance in nowadays, and where more products and more involvement in the industry, manufacturing, and many of the organizations will be adapting with the human and AI collaboration. Let me see some of the real world use cases of human AI collaborations, inspiring innovation across various domains. Because the importance of this AI and the importance of human in many of the sectors is very important to have an improved productivity, enhancing their efficiency, and reducing their production times. So this human and AI collaborations is very much inspiring in many of the domains. The partnership between this human intelligence and AI is a promising development in our technological evolutions. Rather than replacing the human workers, the AI enhances human capabilities, which drives the synergy between the innovation and productivity. There is a lot of transformative impact on various industries. So let me start with the first of the most important use case where AI and human collaboration is advancing, that is in our healthcare, which enhance our diagnostic accuracy. In healthcare, we know that from the figure, you can see that radiologists or medical experts who use the AI devices, which supports the medical professionals for analyzing the complex data set like medical images, patient records to enhance the diagnostic accuracy. So these radiologists collaborate with this AI to validate their findings, interpret the challenging cases, and deliver the precise final diagnosis, which is useful in our healthcare domain. This AI and human collaboration, which acts as a very highly trained second set of eyes for enhancing the precision and ensuring no detail is overlooked. So there is a survey conducted by the Stanford, which highlighted that AI potential, which has a 92% accuracy in the medical diagnosis. This AI is not to substitute for the doctors, but it is a powerful aid for the healthcare domain. So this is one of the experiments you can see in the diagram, how this AI and human collaboration in the healthcare system. So the left panel, you can see that there is a stimuli used in the experiment, which is collected in the real world clinical settings using the AI medical device, with supporting the medical doctors at the right side who are the endoscopist. through the medical devices which are incorporated in the patients, where the medical doctors, endoscopists, which can easily analyze the set of lesions which are presented as a short video clips, where easily can identify whether the lesions are cancerous or non-cancerous, or maybe tumorous or not tumorous. So this is how there is advancement in the healthcare domains with the human and the AI collaborations. So AI and healthcare professions a team effort. Only with AI or only with health professions without healthcare professionals without knowing the knowledge of AI, they cannot collaborate with the AI products. So there is a team effort is needed with AI and the healthcare professionals. So AI is set to transform this healthcare delivery, but its true potential lies in empowering the people who provide the care. So by employing AI, healthcare professionals can make more informed decisions for the patients. To achieve this, the healthcare professionals will need to develop new skills like learning to collaborate with AI, interpret its insights and address the limitations to ensure the optimal care outcomes. For this, we have to preparing for AI integration in care, so which requires professionals to enhance their data fluency, technical skills, and understanding of AI applications in their field. So one of the initiatives which is taken by the Philips, which is collaborated with the Saudi Data and AI Authority, which includes a scientific exchange program to train the local healthcare professionals to know how to use these AI products in their healthcare domain, which is very instrumental and which helps the healthcare professionals to incorporate their AI devices, which is using which makes their enhancement to have more clear diagnosis of the medical image, which will improvise the healthcare access. Still, there are more advancements in AI across the healthcare. So one which I already explained, that is diagnostic and imaging. So where this AI enhances diagnostic precision by analyzing the medical images like X-rays, MRI, and which is used to identify the anomalies like tumors with the more devices with the tools from many of the companies like Zebra Medical Vision and IDOC, which enable the early detection, which is very important for treatment, particularly in the emergencies. And one of the other applications of in healthcare domain is personalized medicine. By analyzing the genetic, clinical, and lifestyle data, this AI supports treatment plans to individual patients, which is most helpful in the oncology treatment, which improves the treatment outcomes and also reduce the side effects. And third advancements in healthcare domain is predictive analytics. As we all know, this what do you mean by predictive analytics? So where based on the patient outcomes, hospital readmissions, disease trends, there is this proactive approaches by the predictive analytics enables early intervention, resource optimization, and better preparation for healthcare demands. And one of the most advancements of healthcare domain with respect to human and AI collaboration is robotic surgery. I think from this from the figure you can see this. There is a doctor along with the AI machine. The surgery is going on. So this is the system or the AI system. We call it as Da Vinci surgical system, which is work along with the doctors, which is used to enhance the surgical precision and to reduce the recovery times and lower complication. This device also used to train the new surgeons through simulations, where it will improve the patient safety, also in the skills of the patients, skills of the doctor to do the operations in the theaters. So this is the other advancement of human AI collaboration in the health system. And we all know that nowadays we all have virtual health assistants, that chatbots and virtual assistants, which suppose 24/7 for scheduling patient inquiries. And also we have wearable health devices that to monitor the health metrics like heart rate, sleep patterns, which enables for early detection of issues and proactive health management and mental health support. So now there is a lot of research openings on the mental health support. Along with AI and the human interactions, we can build the mental health care systems where we can find the anxiety and depression of the patients by the many of the AI algorithms. So this is all the advancements of the AI in the healthcare systems along with the human intervention. Okay. The next we'll move to another use case, the finance, where very much progressive in with respect to an AI with the finance department or the financial sectors, because AI process vast amount of data in milliseconds, which empowers the human traders to make strategic decisions or investment decisions. So you can see from the diagram that how the human trader along with the robots, which together will make a strategic investment decisions, because there is a human is very good in critical thinking and the way they can think in different way, where the machines are very precision and can analyze the historical and the real-time data very fast. With the both combination, we can have a proper strategic investment decisions, which is most advanced in the financial sectors with human and AI collaboration. This will enhance the more and more informed investment strategies. Most of the 80% of the executives in the financial sectors now believe this human and machine intelligence will give the best result for the investments. And this together, we also call it as a collaborative intelligence in finance, because this increases the efficiency, productivity, and also transforming the financial sector in another way. So this financial sector where we have a global AI market, so there is a more advanced improvement because of more AI-driven technologies get added to the financial sectors, which makes to be faster and more precise decision making and more operational very efficient. So this is another use case where you can think on how we can improvise the financial sectors with human and AI collaborations. The main benefits of this AI integration in finance will automate the repetitive process, speeding up the workflow for finance teams, and also enhance the decision making through deep data analysis. So based on this, you can have a different use cases and you can make improvements in the financial sectors with human and AI collaborations. The next very interesting use case in the creative industries. I think you can see the diagram where the colorful robots and the pictures. This is one of the more creative fields where AI collaborates with artists, writers, and designers to improvise the boundaries of the innovations. So there is a lot of innovative ideas which are generated by AI along with the human. So this is one of the advancement of very interesting area where the use case of human and AI collaboration, because AI generates very innovative ideas and manages the repetitive tasks, but humans are very good in creative thinking and emotional thinking. So all together makes this work more meaningful. So this partnership is transforming our creative landscape with along with the AI tools, which enhance the human creativity in multiple areas, like you can see in the music composition, design concept generation, art and design, fashion and design, and video games. So one of the example where we can use this creative in most in the music industries and also in the art and the creativity. So just I mentioned one of the example here is IVA, that is Artificial Intelligence Virtual Artist. It is an AI that encompasses the classical music. So through this software, it generates the different soundtracks for many films, ads, and even for the live orchestra. So this, along with the human creativity and along with this software, they can create the different soundtracks for multiple films and for the advertisement. Even there are many tools which are available, AI tools available for improvising the creativity in different fields like art and design, like DeepArt, Runway ML, and in music, Ampere and Jobdeck. And we all know that Grammarly tool which we use in our checking the grammars in our documents, and Hemingway is another tool which is available to improvise the creative writing. Okay, so these are the few examples which are the two tools which I'll be using for improvising the creative in the creative industries with AI and human collaboration. And also we also have a multimodal AI. This what do you mean by this multimodal AI means where combines different types of artificial intelligence. Like first, artificial intelligence will analyze the piece of text which is given by the user, and it generates the corresponding image for the given text, and it composes a musical score which accompanies that image along with the text. This type we call it as a multimodal AI. It's we call cross pollination, which also have a new exposure and new research verticals where you can look into the human and AI collaboration with the new forms of art and creativity. Hold for a minute. So next use case which we can look here is human machine teams in manufacturing. I think it is most widely used in most of the manufacturing companies. We don't call it as a robot, we call it as a cobot. That is collaborative robots. Because robots are designed like a traditional robots which operates alone. But cobots are designed to share the same workspace with the humans. Human also should involve with this cobot. So it's a collaborative work which will be taken in most of the manufacturing. Because in manufacturing industries, there are some tasks which is very crucial, very risky, which cannot be taken alone by the human. Then the cobots are designed which share the same workspace with the humans, where the work is very critical and very dangerous or injury to be happen. Then these cobots will take the action and do the task for the manufacturing industries. So where we know this how why these cobots are not replacing the human workers, because the humans have their own qualities which cannot be replaceable by the cobots, like strategic thinking, adaptability, and complex problem solving. So for doing the repetitive task and where they cause injury and all, we can be using the cobots. So this collaboration together in the most of the industries increases the efficiency and also the safety, because the cobots are equipped with the sensors and the safety features that detects human presence and adjust their movements and eliminate the risk of accidents. So this is another area where the manufacturing industries are using these cobots as human and AI collaborations, where to increase the efficiency and safety, and also to reduce the production times most up to the 50%, and also to maintain the higher quality standards. This partnership will have a transformative shift in most of the industry production. So one of the example, like many case studies have to be taken with this cobots in many of the industries. So some have been mentioned here, like in metal and machining is used in the cobots are used for quality inspection, material handling and removal, and machine tending. In scientific research, it is used for the checking quality control, and in automotive, in material handling and machine tending. In furnitures, it will be used for material handling and assembly, and in healthcare, it will be used for as a quality control. So it's not limited where we'll be using these cobots. It will be used in many industries, which you can see here is aerospace, automotive, food, electronics, plastic, molding, healthcare professionals, agriculture, research and education, food services, and many more. So I hold for a minute. Any questions till here? Can I proceed?
Sure. Yes, madam.
Okay. So we have seen till now the many use cases, real-time use cases of human AI collaboration, which we have seen and which we have experienced, maybe in the healthcare professions or maybe in financial sectors and in creative industries. And one more we have seen in the manufacturing. So now we have one more interesting use case where this human AI collaboration will be used in empathy. And it's very interesting. You can see here, this empathy in human AI collaborations involves this AI system because it recognizes and responds to the human emotions. This was one of the lagging which we have been seeing in most of the days. The AI will do the task very fast, it is high speed, precision and all, but how whether it can understand the human emotions. Yes, nowadays it has also get trained to the understand the human emotions. Like normally, we have a virtual assistant or chatbots which analyze the voice tone or facial expression and to access the user's emotional state. But this is one of the system which was introduced recently to understand the human empathy. The system we call it as an ALE, which offers the real-time feedback to help users respond empathetically. So you can see this diagram here. So we have an interaction between the peers here. So peer-to-peer, I think you all heard about the peer-to-peer support platform, like Reddit or Talk Life, which enable people to connect with others and receive support when they are unable to find a therapist. And also where they cannot afford it, they use the platforms like Reddit and Talk Life. So based on the same technology, the one of the team of computer scientists and psychologists at the University of Washington and the Stanford University, which is led by the one of the professor who introduced this ALE. It's a collaborative AI agent which used to increase the empathy in the online mental health care systems. And we all know that sometimes it is very hard to find the right words to help someone who is struggling with mental health challenges. A single word will make a changes in the mentally disturbed people. So this is one of the advancements in AI, which was introduced by the professors in the Stanford University and the Washington. And this is an agent which answers to the peer supporters who are in the mental problem. They'll ask a query along with the human. The AI also suggests few changes to the words which is added by the other peer supporter to make the person who is aiding the support to make it happy. So this diagram is not clear. I'll show you one more diagram which make you to understand how this AI system will work. The seeker who needs an help will have a query that I cannot deal with this part of my bipolar. I need help. Then peer supporter will message that don't worry, try to relax. Where AI incorporated chatbot will add in some suggestions and incorporate some changes to the word which is added by the peer supporter. Like being manic is no fun, it's scary. I'm sorry to hear this. If this is troubling you, try to relax. Such empathetic writing will make the other seeker happy a little bit. So this is one of the improvements in AI with respect to human and AI collaboration. This area we call it as a human AI collaboration approach for empathy. It is different from your general chatbot or ChatGPT. As the human AI collaboration agent AI support the power of large language models specifically to assist users in crafting more empathetic responses to people seeking support. This system offers users just-in-time actionable feedback in the form of on-screen prompts, suggesting some insertions or replacement of some text with low empathic sentence to the more empathetic options. This is an example which I've shown now. This makes, compared to other AI system or like ChatGPT or maybe the virtual assistant, this AI system, which is more improvement in AI, which makes to enhance improving the empathy relations with the other seekers, not only with the human interaction. So this result showed that 20% increase in confidence in expressing the empathy, and with 39% increase among those who typically struggling from the problem. This research is demonstrate the potential of human AI collaboration in improving the empathy and suggesting that AI can also act as a scalable coaching tool for more positive human connections. So this is how you can have a more research topics which you can come across here in this advancement. You can have your own chatbots with interacting with an end user with more emotional, not only with I, how are you? You can have your media system more interactive, which can understand with an empathy with more emotions to understand with their emotions and to answer based on that. So this is one of the more improvements which in the human AI collaborations. And next, we all are educators, academians. We all know this human and AI collaboration for smart educations. And even we are afraid in few more days, we all be replaced by the robots or maybe the educator boards which replace the teachers. Hope you all think that it will happen. I don't think it happened because we are the one who train those robots or maybe the educators boards which will not replacing the teachers, it just help the teachers in a different way. So let me see that how these boards are will be helping the teachers in human and UI collaboration. So whereby these boards or maybe with the AI collaboration in smart education, by analyzing the performance data of the students, the AI identifies the areas where student may require extra support and allowing the teachers to adjust their lessons accordingly and enhance the overall learning experience. Not one limited to year. Through this human and AI collaboration, education is becoming more inclusive and very efficient. Students can learn at their own pace with personalized attention from their teachers, which has a more effective and adaptive learning environment. This AI in education is not just a trend, but it is very necessity. And we all experiencing this nowadays, the importance of AI and the human along with the AI. So it's a very necessity. It's not like it's a trend or we have to adapt to this. It become a necessity of adapting an AI in most of our systems and most of our lifestyles along with the human interaction. So we'll see that how this integrating AI in future classrooms. So obviously there should be a personalized learning path because the using AI will make us to understand each student's strength, weakness, and learning style. Based on that, the lessons can be designed accordingly. And AI tools, we'll be using AI tools nowadays in our college also to provide the instant feedback and allowing educators to intervene properly when student is struggling. So we will be using in the future classrooms. And also AI-powered platform creates engaging and tech-friendly content which is tailored to the needs of modern students. And also we had some of the tools which like text-to-speech or speech-to-text and visual aids, which make education more inclusive for students with special needs for the disabilities. This is how we can integrate AI in the future classroom. Still, there is more future development needed, like AI teaching assistants. That's why recently I told the bots that can assist the educators in administrative tasks and also the student interactions. And the another improvement or the future development that we all started in our curriculum also is more advancing or immersive learning experience which we get through the AR and VR in the classroom. This is one of the improvements we all started in our educations by incorporating the AR, VR courses and also the devices which makes the immersive learning experience to the students. We can show the real time they can feel the experience of the many which we can not feel, which we can interact directly. So, and another is ethical framework. Obviously, when we have an AI which will be enriched in education, we should have a greater ethical guidelines and best practices in the education system. It's all about the future, like the use cases of the education, smart education system with human and AI collaboration. And hope there's all more advancements which you can see the integration of AI in the military operation. I think you can see the diagram here. So this diagram only depicts how this AI and human AI collaborations in the military applications. So now this AI collaboration in military is transforming the modern defense strategies, operations, and decision-making process by the introduction of AI in the military. Because this advancement will enhance their efficiency, precision, and safety in the critical missions. So where the in person cannot go to the place, first they'll pass the devices or they move the devices to the places and they get the information, then the critical and then the critical decisions will be taken by the military people. This is how the advancement happens with the integration of AI in the military operations. So we can see some of AI which integrated and very much expertise in military. So we have unmanned vehicles, the drones and autonomous ground vehicles which are guided by the AI, which conduct the surveillance, and combat the missions while human oversees the operation for strategic decision making. And some of the operations where AI operates only autonomously in non-critical tasks, but which allows the human to intervene there for mission critical decisions. The next we have AI, which processes large amount of data from multiple sources like satellite imagery, sensors, to provide actionable insights and help the military people to take the decisions. And the next one is predictive analytics. Again, the algorithms which comes under the AI, which predict the enemy movements, potential threats, and resource allocation, which are very much needed to have the strategic planning for the military. The next is battlefield management. So we have know that AI powered system which assists the commanders in monitoring troop movements, supplies, and mission progress in real time. So there are a few case studies which already have been done and already being used in AI human interactions with military. So few case studies which are mentioned here. One is US Army's Integrated Visual Augmented System, that is IVAS, which uses AI to process real-time data and providing soldiers with augmented reality displays for improving the situational awareness. This is one of the improvements with AI and human collaboration. And another one is UAV, this is unmanned aerial vehicles, which are deployed by United States and Israel, which enhances surveillance by autonomously identifying and tracking the target. Another one is by the project by ECHO, like British Royal Air Force Project ECHO, which leverage the AI to analyze data from multiple sources and enabling the commanders to make better informed decisions on the battlefield. So there's few use cases of human and AI collaboration system in the military system. And the next use case, I think you all aware about this. We all have in the customer service how we collaborate with AI devices. That is nothing but human AI collaboration in customer service. This human and AI collaboration in customer service have a lot of benefits. One is time saving because it automates the routine task and allowing agents to focus on the complex issues. Where the AI will automate the task and the agents can more focus on the complex issues by the customers. And the constant availability because chatbots and virtual agents also offer support anytime across any time zones. And data analysis helps agents make informed personalized choices by smarter decisions and track behavior, enabling agents to customize the interactions and also increase the efficiency by cutting costs and also improve the performance. So the benefits of human AI collaboration in customer service. And not only in customer service, it also can be used in the marketing purpose. And most of the marketing people are adapting with AI devices to have the personalized marketing nowadays, and where they can have a proper customer engagement in their community. And also predictive analytics also helps the marketing people to have to make the proper decisions in the market. And also we have a marketing chatbots. Through the feedback from the customers, they can have their own analyze of the business invaluable insights to have the proper customer satisfaction. This is how it also human AI collaboration in marketing. Then in human AI collaboration in cybersecurity. I think in the last session, Monica ma'am also discussed on the how cybersecurity involvement in AI. So this, along with the human, we can also have more improvements in cybersecurity. Obviously, we have cybersecurity where we support where we require analytical expertise of AI and increasing judgment of human also required to create more robust and adaptive defense mechanism. So combining both human expertise and AI, which can have a promising frontier in the cybersecurity, which both the strengths enhance their ability to detect and respond and mitigate the cyber threats in more effectively. So, and combining this both human intelligence and AI, which can enhance the threat detection, because the AI speed and precision with human intrinsic results will have a superior threat detection capability. I hope you all agree for this. And the reduced workload, yeah, AI can handle the repetitive task where humans who are free can analyze to focus on different strategic plan, which can have the mutual understanding between this will introduce the workload and continuous learning. Yes, because AI system will continuously learn from the previous data, the new data, where human experts provide insights and feedback and create the dynamic learning environment. So the advantage of having cybersecurity and AI in human collaboration. Hope you have seen the many use cases now. Okay, just I've gone few cases, it's not limited. Many more are involved in the human and AI collaboration. In short, to summarize, let me start I started with the introduction about the human and AI collaboration. And the next I started with the one of the most important questions that is, will AI replace human? So for this, there is two surveys which was conducted by the Deloitte. based on the respondents, we have approved that, or the reality is that AI is not to replace us, but to augment our capabilities. It take over repetitive tasks, freeing the humans to focus on strategic, creative, and empathetic roles, so which we have seen now. Okay, and next we have moved to the different real-time use cases. So first we have started with healthcare system, then with finance, then manufacturing, then empathy, then with military operations, then customer and the marketing and cybersecurity. And these are not limited applications of the use cases of human AI collaborations. Still more improvements are there, or more future scope in under this. We'll be discussing in the future slides. Okay. Next, so what is the main, we know AI, we have seen from the last 4 days, many sessions on the AI, the advancements of AI and different use cases of the AI. And now I just shown through the different use cases of the human and AI collaboration and what benefits of having this human and AI collaborations in the real world. Obviously, the complementary skill set, because human has their own skill set and the AI have their own skill set. They complement to each other. Together, we call it as a collaborative intelligence. This is a one advantage which we'll be having in human and AI collaboration, which makes enhanced decision making and which increase the efficiency and the productivity and the cost reduction, personalization, risk mitigation, and innovation and creativity in the future or the many innovative domains. The same thing which will be presented here. One is efficiency and output rise, where human creativity, critical thinking, and emotional intelligence are joined with AI speed and precision. And for improved decision making, obviously AI can analyze large data set, which provide insight that people may miss. When people and AI work together, decisions are more informed. Cost reduction, automation and AI-powered tasks have the potential to dramatically lower the operational cost while maintaining or improving the output quality. The next is enhanced creativity. Yes, AI will act as a catalyst for creativity because presenting the new ideas and solutions that human can expand and redefine by their own intelligence. Scalability. AI system can undertake the repetitive activities at large scale and allowing the organizations to expand without increasing their labor accordingly. These are the benefits of human and AI collaborations in the current scenario. We have seen the human and AI collaboration benefits. How this current state of human AI collaboration across various industries? Yes, we all started adapting with different tools, different strategies of human and AI collaborations like virtual agents, assistant chatbots, and advanced data analysis system, which is now integrated to the modern workflows. And also businesses uses AI to streamline the decision making. Even despite with a lot of advantages, benefits, a lot of use cases, these collaborations also bring challenges that organization must address. So what are the challenges these human AI collaborations are facing? Like one is ethical concern. Yes, because when we have AI, if it is not properly used, there may be a lot of problems. So it is very critical to ensure that AI is properly used and ethically. It is essential to avoid bias, protect data privacy, and maintain the transparency in the system. Then when AI is adapting to the organization or be incorporating in the organizations, where the workers along with the AI need to be reskilled and upskill their knowledge. These are one more challenges because the workers must be trained to adapt to changing the job conditions. Third is job displacement. Yes, obviously, when we have AI in which results in many of the industries or organization, instead of thinking that whether AI will replace humans, we should come out of this insecure and we should adapt to the AI by upgrading the skills and provide the new rules and possibilities in the human AI collaboration. Then security and the data privacy is because AI systems will handle sensitive data in many applications like military or cyber security, where security measures must be robust to prevent breaches and protect the privacy. And regulations, as government and organizations must set clear norms and guidelines to manage this AI to use in their workspace. So we are seeing the challenges, but how to navigate these challenges in human and AI collaborations. So which requires to overcome the resistance to change, employing misunderstanding and fears of job displaced to be removed. And organization must implement strategies like comprehensive training, like maybe in healthcare domain or maybe military domain or any of the domain. The organization must implement some strategies to get trained with the adapt to the AI and clear communication and addressing the employees with optimized collaboration. This is how we can navigate the challenges in the human and AI collaboration. So to conclude, just with human and AI collaboration is not just a technological evolution. It is a paradigm where we approach education, industry, and innovation. By embracing this collaboration, we can unlock the new possibilities and address complex challenges and create a future that benefits all of the society. As researchers and educators, we all educators and researchers, we play a critical role in shaping this future by teaching the next generation, by conducting the impactful research and advocating for ethical AI practices. I'll be explaining the next slides on future directions of human and AI collaboration. Then the future of work of with AI is one of the collaboration and innovation. AI with is a partner which enhances the decision making and transform the industries because each human and AI have their own benefits like human contribute creativity, empathy, and complex problem solving, while AI provides data-driven insight, automation, and efficiency. Together, AI and human can drive creativity, economic growth, and driving the innovation workspace. So we are seeing this the use cases, advantages, benefit, challenges. Now, with respect to the FDP, what will be the research with respect to future directions in research with respect to the human and AI collaborations? So from these all use cases, we can come across the different ideas there, how we can improvise this human AI collaboration in many vertical research verticals, or maybe with respect to different domains. So few have mentioned here, those researchers or the students who are listening to this can have an ideas to work on the future research scope on human and AI collaboration. So one is we all see this context aware system. What do you mean by this context aware system? Now we see this only on based on test data we try to analyze, whether in a chat GPT or chatbot or anything. So whether in future we can have our AI system, which will be more context sensitive, like it can be able to understand not just data, but also emotional, social, and environmental factors which influence the human decisions. The next one is collaborative problem solving. So AI will act as a co-worker to the human, which provide the real-time insights and suggestions where human can provide creativity, initiation, and ethical consideration together, which can have more work across different industries to tackle global challenges like climate change, healthcare, and education system. The next future direction is also including the development of framework that ensure where you can design a framework that ensure the AI is used very responsibly, which protecting the human rights and preventing the misuse in the areas like surveillance and the security. The another where we have emotion sensitive AI. Yes, it's very interesting. You have your research to be taken in this emotion sensitive AI. AI system will be designed to recognize and respond to human emotions, offering more personalized and compassionate interactions, especially in the field of mental health support. This is nowadays more than going to the psychologist or maybe to the counselors. We have a lot of mental health support. So we should design a very effective health support, a mental health support, which can understand the human emotions and offer the where we can personalize and give the very interactive sessions to the end user, which is very much required in the mental healthcare support system and customer service and healthcare. And AI empathy, which is already I mentioned, the ALI, which is all advanced, which you can also improvise with an advanced techniques to improvise the empathy in the conversation. Then co-creative tools, as in creative industries, we required more creative tools to help the artists and scientific endeavors along with the human ideas, which improvise in the design, music, and literature industries. And the next is human AI interactions will also use in interesting interactions instead through like voice gestures and through different technology you can interact with the devices in our daily life. And multimodal AI, so one of the example I told, the text will be given which converted to the image and the music can be added. Like this, you can have a multimodal AI to be integrated in the system. Then also AI with along with human for global challenges. Like for AI will collaborate with human expertise to model climate change impacts, where optimize energy systems and develop sustainable solutions. And also AI also helps in the global health with researchers to collaborate more effectively and predict diseases and personalize the medicine and enhance the public health efforts. And AI, along with the human, can also use to help in the disaster response because this will improve the coordination and resource allocation during your natural disasters, which collaborate with the human team to save the lives and minimize the damages. And not limited, we have personalized education and learning. So AI, along with the human, can increase the customized learning path, which is based on the student's strength, weakness, learning style. We can improve the outcomes for learners at all stages of life. So this end of this session, hope participants have gained a clear understanding of the concepts of human AI collaboration and its relevance in the modern world. Hope the students, the participants also gained some use cases, real-time use cases of human AI collaboration is successfully implemented in industries like healthcare, financial, creative, manufacturing, empathy, education, customer service, marketing, and cybersecurity. And I think hope participants also gain the insights in the future trends and opportunities in the human AI collaboration. Thank you all. Thank you all for your time and attention. Any questions?
Dear participants, any questions? On behalf of everyone, I would like to sincerely thank our today's session resource person. Your insights and expertise that has been incredible a value, and we all are grateful for you for this time and efforts you have put in sharing your knowledge. Deepa ma'am, thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. And I also want to thank the Department of CSE, the ATAL coordinators, Dr. Srihari and Dr. Ranjay, and HOD Dr. Manjuna sir, for providing this opportunity to explore and emphasize on the ideas which on the human and AI collaboration. And also I thank my guru, Dr. Raju sir, who is always inspiring to do such events and inspiring me to also to participate in such events to take the initiative. And thank you all the participants for the patient listening. Please, any queries, please mail to me at deepa.yogesh@christuniversity.in. Thank you.
Madam, thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Another 5 minutes, we will be starting a validatory event. Namaste. Good evening, everyone. Welcome you all. With the divine blessings of His Holiness, Jagadguru Padma Bhushana, Sri Dr. Balagangadnatha Mahaswamiji, and the grace of His Holiness Jagadguru Sri Dr. Nirmalanandanatha Mahaswamiji, and seeking the divine blessings of Pujya Mangalnath Swamiji, I humbly proceed. I, Rashmi K., working as Assistant Professor in Department of CSC at SJC Institute of Technology. It is my privilege to extend heartfelt vote of thanks on behalf of SJCIT family as we have concluded this enriching faculty development program. Before that, I would request Faculty Development Program Coordinator Dr. Srihari MR to give the concluding remarks. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, madam. Jai Shri Gurudev. Good evening to one and all. Myself, Dr. Srihari MR, Associate Professor in the Department of CSC, SJCIT. As we come to the end of 6 days at LFDP on AI and security, current trends and future research, I would like to take a moment to reflect on the incredible journey we have shared over the past few days. The total number of participant registers are 393 across diverse states of India. Objectives of FDP is to familiarize participants with current trends and advertisements in AI and applications in security, to equip participants with the knowledge and skills necessary to integrate AI and security concepts into their teaching and research, to provide a platform for participants to share their research experience and learn from experts in the field of AI and security. We have covered with the following topics: introduction to AI and security, adversarial attacks and defenses, cryptography in AI, integration of AI and blockchain, AI-powered cybersecurity, securing AI system, introduction to Gen AI, AI and large language models, mathematics for AI and generative models, generative adversarial networks, ethical consideration in AI, AI-powered security tools, human AI collaboration. I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to all distinguished experts and speakers: Dr. S.B. Goyal, Dr. Ananta Prabhuji, Dr. Tammegoda, Dr. G.T. Raju sir, Mr. Kiran Kumar S., Dr. Manjunath Kumar B.H. sir, Mr. Sumant B.M., Dr. Deepa Yogesh madam, Ms. Asha, Professor Deepak, Dr. Praveen, Dr. Monica madam, Dr. Sanjay Singla for their valuable contribution in making this FDP a grand success. Outcomes of FDP are integrate AI and security concept into their teaching and research, develop and implement AI-powered security solution in their respective institutions, publish research papers or articles on AI and security in reputable journals or conferences. I want to express my gratitude to each of you for your active participation and commitment to learning. Your engagement has made this FDP truly enriching. I also extend my thanks to our resource persons and organizers for their dedication and hard work in making this program a success. As educators, we have the responsibility to adopt, evolve, and inspire. Let us take the knowledge and tools we have gained here and implement them in our respective institutions, contributing the continuous growth of both ourselves and our students. I encourage you all stay connected, share your expertise, and continue to engage in professional development. Together, we can make a significant difference in the field of education. Thank you once again. I wish you all the very best in future endeavors. Keep learning, keep going. Thank you. Jai Shri Gurudev.
Thank you, sir. First and foremost, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to our esteemed resource persons for their expert sessions. Their deep knowledge and insights have significantly contributed to broadening our understanding of various aspects of education, and we are truly thankful for their time and efforts. Our deepest gratitude to the management of SJCIT. Without their continuous support and commitment to professional development, events like FDP would not be possible. The management's vision for fostering an environment of growth, learning, and innovation is truly commendable, and we are fortunate to have their unwavering support. A special thanks to you, that is to our dynamic principal, Dr. G.T. Raju sir, for your steadfast support and encouragement. Your exceptional leadership and vision have been a key in organizing such kind of FDPs, providing us with invaluable opportunities for professional growth. We are deeply grateful for your continuous guidance and unwavering commitment to the advancement of both our faculty as well as our institution. Thank you so much, sir. I would like to take this opportunity to express our sincere gratitude to our esteemed Dean Academics and Head of the Department Computer Science, Dr. Manjunath Kumar BH. Your constant motivation and dedication to the professional development of our faculty members have made this program possible, sir. And we are fortunate to have your support. Thank you so much, sir. A big thank you for our organizing team for ensuring that the sessions ran so smoothly and for handling all the technical aspects, communications with efficiency and professionalism. Our sincere thanks to all the participants for your active involvement and enthusiasm. Your engagement and insights contributions have greatly enriched the for. Finally, I would like to express my gratitude to all who attended these sessions. Your commitment to enhancing your skills is truly commendable, and we hope you will apply the knowledge gained here to your professional journey. Once again, thank you for everyone for making this FDP a grand success. We look forward to many more such opportunities to learn and to grow together. Thank you. Have a wonderful ahead and a wonderful weekend. Before we put end, kindly fill the feedback form for the session 11, 12, 13, and you need to give the overall feedback form in the Atal portal. You need to log in with your credentials in the Atal portal and give the feedback. Next, test will be given through a Google form which will be shared. You need to complete this Google test within 12 midnight of today. I repeat again, feedback form for the session 11, 12, and 13. And overall feedback, you should give it in the Atal portal. And the test will be through the Google form, which you should complete within today. Everyone, thank you. Namaskar, namaste, vanakkam, namaskaram. Happy weekend.
Participants are asking quiz link, share the quiz link. Dear participants, we will share all the materials in the WhatsApp group. And also give the feedback about the FDP. So on behalf of SJCIT, first I would like to congratulate the team who have coordinated this Atal 6 days FDP. And also sincere gratitude to our management for supporting this activity to conduct this activity successfully. And also thanks to all the participants who have attended all the sessions of this FDP. And finally, very important thing, my sincere gratitude and thanks to all the resource persons, knowledgeable, very knowledgeable resource persons who really made a big difference in this FDP because of your commitment and your valuable time you have shared with us. definitely it will enhance the knowledge of our participants. Thank you once again. Jai Shri Gurudev.